Hello!
Hello.
Hopefully everything is loud enough. I had a bit of an audio issue just a moment ago. But, I finished this off stream, just because the sewing was just bullshit. So we have our little skull. Today we got a lot of odds and ends that I gotta throw together. Number one is, I think, gonna be the face. This has to be sewn together. And then I also have to attach the wings, which means we have to finish the wings. Once all that's done, meaning before we attach... What'd I do?
Stop sharing screens.
Oh, yeah, that would help, huh? Probably save on bandwidth.
Probably.
Sorry. You're just staring at Carl, aren't you?
Yeah, and I can hear the background audio. I can hear the music.
Oh, shit. It's in the other room. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
My bad!
Sorry for interrupting the beginning, chat. Hello. When you get back, Kobold. Blake Bunny wants to know if you touched the stick again. Suppose we'll have to wait and see on that one. I just figured if he stopped sharing screens, then it would make it to where we're less likely to have lag during stream.
Oh, yeah! No, I did not!
He did not touch the stick.
I did not.
Anyway, alright, back to it. What do you gotta do today? Odds and ends.
Odds and ends. We're starting with the face. I'm gonna sew the face shut. And then from there, we gotta poke holes in the back, which should already be poked, I think.
That looks so good so far, dude.
Yeah. I already poked them. I just gotta kind of work with it. Because we gotta put the wings on this, which means we gotta finish the wings. Go figure.
Okay. Stream elements. Hi.
Sup, stream elements?
He's a bot. He's here.
Yeah.
I wonder if I can customize him to just say "What's up, fuckers" when he pops in.
I would rather you not do that. But
Damn. Hi. Holy moly.
Hello, hi.
Looks like nightmare fuel. Great job.
Oh yeah. You know.
It's a Mothman purse.
It's
it
a
opens
Mothman.
up and there's a bunch of eyes inside.
Got the eye wings too.
Yeah, it's pretty sick.
Just
How
have
are
to
you,
put them all
Hype?
together.
Glad to see
I
you.
am. Good gods. I'm gonna pretend I didn't just look at that. It may have seeped a little bit while it was drying.
I see that now. It'll forever mark your workspace until you get a new cutting mat.
I'll just flip this one over.
Like then he said, my power had been going out because of a bad thunderstorm. Oh no.
You know what? It could be the same one from when I touched the rain stick. It's just traveling. My bad.
Oops.
My bad! I had scissors out here. I don't know what I did with them. I'll use these ones. The other ones are gone. So, I have been kind of on a kick doing research on how to make an electric car out of an old car. And as much as I don't want to ruin my Nash for its coolness, I will admit, finding parts is nigh impossible, since the company kind of died. So, I'm gonna do something that is maybe unfavorable. Hello, Hype. I'm doing well. I think Farley is doing well too. Farley just started his training for his new school, or new work, not school.
Yeah. That's going well. It's pretty long training. It goes 9 to 5 every day. 2 days a week I get to do remote, and then the rest I have to go in.
But yes, so I am making it reversible so that it doesn't destroy my car in a way that I can't undo it. But I'm not contemplating. I'm planning on converting it to be fully electric using Tesla batteries and a Nissan Leaf motor because they're cheap and easy to acquire. Both of those items are actually rather cheap and easy to acquire. How do I do this? Start at the top, I guess. Is that gonna go through? Probably not. Yeah, I don't think so. I'm gonna have to poke it.
Streamer Mud4 had his power and water knocked out because of a thunderstorm for a few, so maybe Kobold did touch the stick. Either that or Mama Bold did.
I am not to blame for all unfortunate weather. Just some of it. I didn't do shit this time. I would show the rain stick on the cursed object that I own on on stream more often if I did not want to touch it.
Do not touch it. You could sell it on eBay.
Hell no! It is my cursed stick.
Haunted rain stick.
It's my cursed object. It's like Eustace Bags in the tablet. I'm not returning it. It's mine.
It's not your only one.
I have a few cursed objects. Yeah, I know. But, yeah. If I can get this started, it'll be a lot easier to...
People pay big bucks for cursed stuff. Very true, Plague Bunny.
Yeah, that's true, but, you know... It's mine.
It's Kobold's hoard. He doesn't want to throw stuff away.
It's mine.
Him standing over his pile of cursed objects, just hissing anytime
This is
something
mine.
gets close.
This is my burden to bear.
But you chose the burden.
It's mine.
Goodness, I am sleepy.
I can tell. We just started. You weren't yawning before stream. Why the second that I hit stream, you suddenly become tired?
I was yawning before stream.
You were not.
Yes, I was.
I disagree.
Okay. Well, I don't know how to amend that. I'm sorry. I'm just
Caffeine.
a sleepy guy.
Caffeine.
Still need to get rid of that pocket watch. Been sitting in my garage, and it's probably why it's in the States. And I guess Skibidi Riz won in Ohio the other day.
What? What does that
I
mean?
just realized I said that without you knowing anything of what I am talking about.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
There is a racehorse that's named Skibidi Riz, and he won the race that he was in Ohio, and it was his first race that he won.
I see. And the horse was okay with the name of this?
I don't know. I don't think he understands. He's a horse. To be fair, I don't even think you understand what it means.
Yeah, it's that Skibbity's that toilet head dude from Gary's Mod.
He's a head in a toilet.
That's what I said.
You saying he is a toilet head makes it think that his head is a toilet, like saying TV head.
No.
Do you remember, there was, I don't know if you would remember it, but there was a show on Adult Swim at one point called Assy McGee.
No. I'm not familiar with that show, but
Was it on Adult Swim or was it on Comedy Central?
I don't have any idea what that is, so...
Cartoon Network, yeah. Assy McGee. It's a walking butt that can talk and is also a detective.
I see. And you watched this for entertainment?
No, I only saw it in passing. I remember bits and pieces. He held a gun.
I see. And were other people also body parts?
No, just him.
He did need a gun. I'm just saying, if I saw that, I would be like, oh, okay. I'm terrified. I'd like to leave now. That's a... Okay.
Like when he said, that was one of my favorites. Assy and his partner Sanchez. It was funny.
Sanchez. Did you send me a picture of it? Is that what you sent me?
Yes. It is specifically him with a gun.
Huh. Okay.
I have flabbergasted him, chat.
Okay.
Flabbergasted.
Okay. Whatever. That's an ass. That's an ass holding a gun somehow. With no fingers. Cartoon logic.
He talks too.
Does he?
Yes.
You sure that's talking?
He actually talks and his butt cheeks move when he talks.
Okay. And can I ask you, what spurred this conversation?
You mentioned TV head and I was just like, huh, yeah. Or you mentioned toilet head. And I was just like, oh, that's crude. And I mentioned TV head and I was like, oh yeah, I forgot. There was that one dude who had a butt for a head. If I said a guy with a butt for a head, you would have thought I was talking about Butthead, like Beavis Butthead.
Yeah, I don't know how we got here, but yeah, that's what I would have thought. You're correct.
It's why I had to get this. Why I had to fucking this. In the pilot, he didn't talk. He just farts. Yeah. Plague Bunny knows. Plague Bunny knows. Plague Bunny sent a couple clips that we can watch later. It was a hell of a show. I think it aired around the same time as like Archer. It was 2000.
Okay, but Archer was like an FX series, I think.
2006 to 2008.
There wasn't.
I'm surprised it lasted 2 years.
I'm also surprised that lasted 2 years. I'm surprised it lasted more than one season. But
it came before Archer. Archer started in 2009.
Yeah, but Archer was meant to be like...
Holy shit, Archer ended in 2023? They had another season?
I was unaware that they made another season of Archer. I know what I'm gonna have to fucking look up.
Probably what the hell are you talking about? Listen, the TV was a different thing back in the day. Early 2000s TV was a no man's land.
No. I'm with you, Penny. I have no idea what the hell Farley's talking about. I was there too, and I've never seen that show.
Counter, you were not very on TV. What you watched on TV was old cowboy shows. And MASH.
Listen, Corporal Klinger's still alive, okay?
Chat, he couldn't even rebut. That was all he had. He grew up watching 50s and 60s shows. Sometimes 70s shows.
Listen, Corporal King Klinger is still alive! Columbo was from the 60s. But...
I know, 50s, 60s, and 70s. That's what I said. I Dream of Jeannie.
I Dream of Jeannie was a great show!
It was. It was a very good show. There was also Bewitched, where the guy kind of looked like
There was Bewitched. There was also the Munsters.
It was the Wild West. Anything could happen. Back in my day, they aired Ren and Stimpy on Cartoon Network. Or was
I
that
also
Adult Swim,
remember
right?
watching that. No, that was Cartoon Network.
Columbo was the 70s. What do you mean? We watched it.
Okay, it started in 68, technically 60s.
Okay, and if... Yeah, it's the 70s. Kobold, do you still call them moving pictures?
Yes.
He does. All the time.
That's not even a joke.
Like when he said I wasn't around for Ren and Stimpy. Ren and Stimpy I watched when I was in elementary school, and I should not have. It was on the TV, though. Happy, happy, joy, joy. Then again, I remember one Crimbus, my mom, while I was in 2nd grade, my mom let me and my sister watch the Mr. Hanky the Christmas Pooh special of South Park.
The what?
I don't...
Oh, wait, I know what that is. Wait, hold up, I know what that is. Yep, I remember that.
I was in 2nd grade, and I was like, I don't know what this is, but there's a talking piece of poop, and he's kind of funny.
South Park, right?
I just said of South Park, yes. Like 3 times.
I'm sewing and not focusing. I apologize.
I said, oh yeah, the Mr. Hanky episode of South Park. The one of South Park.
I honestly thought you
That
said...
was South Park, right?
I just thought you said the Christmas special. I didn't know. I thought that was like a standalone thing for like a second. I was like, wait, no. I didn't hear you. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I remember Batman the Animated. That was awesome. Batman the Animated was awesome.
Batman the Animated was
like
great.
that. I feel like there's not a lot of...
Even like the original Justice League was pretty good.
Yeah. And didn't they have, like, the Teen Justice League after that?
Wouldn't that just be Teen Titans?
No. There was a separate one.
Isn't that what the Teen Titans was for? Hold on, wasn't that what the Teen Titans was for?
Let me... Young Justice is what it was called. Yeah, it was basically, it's the Justice League, but it's teens.
Okay.
Specific team of heroes from Teen Titans animated series, apparently.
Okay.
I don't know, man. I just remember there was... Young Justice was different. Yeah. Maybe I missed
I have a question. I have a question. What city did Teen Titans take place in? Was that Gotham?
What?
Because, like, who the fuck was, like, Batman watching at that time? Because I know he became... because that Robin, I think, became Nightwing. So it could have been a different Robin, maybe? I don't know. Batman and his children were interesting.
Supposedly set in the West Coast in California, city is a composite of San Francisco and Boston.
That makes... Okay, sure. So it's not Gotham. Because Gotham was supposed to be New York. So wait.
Batman sent Robin away.
Well, that sent whichever Robin that is away.
Yes, there is 50 Robins. Yeah. Didn't Dick turn into the Joker at one point?
Yeah, and then he also killed the Joker.
And then he didn't kill himself, or
Yeah.
am I thinking wrong?
No.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's correct.
Real terrible time that guy went through. Why is Batman collecting orphans? Because he was an orphan.
But then, hold on. But wait. Oh, specifically orphans that have, like, acrobatics training for some reason.
Yeah.
But the other question I have, though, is...
That was also Tim Drake? Damn.
Wait, was Tim Drake the one that killed the Joker? Because I know Dick got killed by one of the other Batman kids. Because Dick became Nightwing, right? Dick is also the guy who was in Teen Titans, if I'm not mistaken. I could be mistaken, frankly. I don't remember.
Dick Grayson
100%.
was Nightwing.
Yes, Dick Grayson was Nightwing. But what I'm saying is, I'm pretty sure that the Teen Titans Robin was also Dick.
I don't know. Let's find out. I don't think they ever actually... Oh, yeah, John Dick Grayson. Fascinating.
So, to clarify, I knew that from the comic books, not from the series. Teen Titans existed back in the 80s.
DC even about? That's a great question, Penny. I don't know.
It's about keeping up with Stan Lee.
It's like
Straight
keeping
up
the Kardashians, but just an old man.
Yeah. Yeah, no, yeah.
An old man with too much time on his hands. I mute. DC is about how many Batman comics can we get away with without running out of goodwill. Yeah. How much can we benefit off of... well, they couldn't keep the original Batman for very long, because he was just a dude. So then they killed him off and brought in another Batman, who then brought in another Batman.
It's still the same Batman. It's just less cartoonish.
No, the OG Batman died. Like, straight up.
The fucking... No. The Adam West Batman is the same Batman. He's just cartoonish.
I don't think he... Did Adam West Batman die?
Well, yeah, because Adam West is fucking dead, but...
Did the original Batman die?
Technically, yes, because he not the 1960s Batman. That's the same Batman that is from like Batman Begins, just less cartoonish. Yeah, more backstory heavy. The series it was the 60s, so they couldn't show like somebody's parents dying on television.
The original Golden
That
Age
was only for
Batman of
movies.
Earth 2. Hold on. The original Golden Age Batman of Earth 2 was killed off in Adventure Comics 462. His daughter, the Huntress, Helena Wayne, continued to protect Gotham along with Dick Grayson.
Earth 2? Shit is Earth 2?
It's
fuck is...
where that take... It's pre-Crisis Earth 2 is when he died.
Oh, uh-huh. And what fucking crisis?
I don't know. You know, I don't read comics.
We need a comic book nerd. Someone help us.
Zila.
Hello, Zila.
Adam West Batman is definitely not the same Batman. No, he's absolutely not.
No, he's definitely the same Batman. It's just, it was the 60s, it was a different time.
I don't know what happened to Earth 1. I don't know what happened in any of those. Isn't Superman and Batman in the same fucking universe?
Yeah, and everyone's afraid of Batman and not Superman for some reason.
I think Superman was probably the Crisis. It's not the same Batman.
It's
That's what I'm
100%.
saying.
It's no. See, it's the same Batman.
Is it just a multiverse of him? Is it like the Spider-Verse?
Probably.
Is Spider-Man in the... No, Spider-Man is not in the same universe as Superman and Batman.
No.
Haven't they crossed over, though?
No. No, they haven't, actually. Which is weird to me.
Ever met Batman? It has crossed over.
Huh?
Yeah, in comic crossovers. They had a bunch of comic crossovers. Yeah. They specifically had a sequel in 1997 called Batman and Spider-Man, in which they work together to stop Kingpin and Ra's al Ghul.
The whole concept of Ra's al Ghul is stupid to me. But... but...
Ra's al Ghul.
I am the darkness. I was trained by Ra's al Ghul.
That's Bane.
I know it's Bane. Bane was trained by Ra's al Ghul.
You like strawberries.
I don't even know what that's from. It's just funny.
There was a parody where Bane was just talking shit. It was really funny. It was old internet.
Do you like strawberries? That's really random, but funny.
Hi, Nathan. Ra's al Ghul is Fu Manchu, as most old villains are. Yeah.
Well, yeah. What are we doing? 6, 7? You want me to do the thing? I'll do the thing.
Well, no, they had mentioned something about 1940s Batman had 6'7". Oh yeah, I remember that. I saw it on Twitter the other week.
What?
There was a fucking Batman 6'7".
I thought you wanted me to be the funny man. I thought you wanted me to do the thing. You can't be mad at me, Penny. I'm an internet fucking clown. What do you want from me? I thought you wanted me to honk the nose. I did it. Why are you hating me? Why are you booing me? Popping in before better things. I'm sewing a face shut. Oh, and we finished the little skull.
Damn. I can't find it. It was like he threw numbers at people, and he threw the numbers 6 and 7.
What?
I don't know.
What is he, the Count?
Also, hi Ace. I don't know, man. Oh, like when he posted the clip. Yes!
I will have to watch that in a moment. I'm just, I'm focusing on getting this shit sewn!
Wait, no. It's just them saying 6'7" in the 40s. Rose said, "Don't look, I am fully clothed."
Ah!
Nathan said, "I have a 67 polo shirt from the 60s. When is the goat? When is my goat, the Condiment King, gonna be in a Batman movie? I'm sure he probably was in the 40s.
He definitely wasn't in a moving picture. Who the fuck would do that? That's like Ice Cream Man being in a movie.
The Iceman's in the movie. Wait, no, he was actually on the animated series.
What? Tell me that the Condiment King isn't just like a Kids Next Door villain.
His name is fucking Mitchell Mayo.
I was not ready for that.
His name was Mitchell Mayo. Damn. That's crazy. He shoots mustard.
Hopefully from his... where, might I ask?
He has 2 guns and a big tank on his back.
Okay, they're mustard guns. Okay. I'll be honest with you, I was worried that it wasn't actually...
Did he once have a dirty joke? Wow.
No, I was more worried that it was some kind of like, okay, it's like the Peter Parker thing, right? Like, that's like bodily fluid he's shooting at people,
web. He's not the condiment column. I love that. He's in the Lego Batman movie. Damn. But yeah,
okay, that makes sense though. I'm talking about like a full feature. Although counterpoint, fucking Polka Dot Man's in one.
Polka Dot Man. It's usually synthetic webs. It's not normally out of.
I am aware of that, but the Tobey Maguire version is different, and that's canonical.
Gollum. Ketchup Gollum sounds like a fucked up Magic the Gathering card. Very true.
It's just me.
They got some weird ones, though. Magic the Gathering.
Alright, we're getting there.
Wait, you can just buy a 4-piece of the King of the Hill characters as cardboard cutouts?
Where?
Hulu. They sell them.
Hulu sells them?
Yep.
How big?
Life size.
I want to know if I'm taller than Hank Hill. How much are they?
Probably more than we need to spend. Less than I thought.
How much?
$179.
That's more than I'm willing to spend for cardboard.
That's what I said.
Do they have a return policy?
That's a good question. Ordering policy.
And also, is it the old King of the Hill with Bobby? Or is it, like adult Bobby?
No, it's the old one.
Oh.
You got Boomhauer. You got,
I feel like there shouldn't be
Gribble.
Gribble. Is there a Bill?
Yes. I just couldn't remember the names. But yes. Would you like to see?
I know! John Redcord's voice actor's... Also, isn't Dale's voice actor also dead?
Honestly, what happened to John Redcorn's voice actor is so terrible, dude.
I know.
Terribly sad. I feel like
Also, to nobody's surprise, Dale is a fucking sovereign citizen. I was watching an old episode on fucking Shorts, and he started quoting some fucking sovereign shit in the court case, and I'm like, that son of a bitch. It makes sense, but like...
Hi, Kyo.
Hi, Kyo.
Fucking Plague Bunny said, I will buy them, put him on your throne.
Alright, fine.
Put a pin in it.
I'll do that
just
later.
the Hank for $45.
Okay, but like... Hear me out.
Where will you put them?
in an alley somewhere in Texas.
You're gonna drive all the way out. You're gonna go visit Zila.
I'm gonna visit Zila and fucking put Hank Hill in. He's from Arlen. Is Arlen a real place? I'm sorry, I don't know Texas. Zila is. Arlen's a real fucking place? Hold up, is there an actual Hank Hill house? Hold on.
No. It is based on a real town called Copperas Cove.
So it's not real.
No.
Thank you, Kyo.
Spreading misinformation, Newt. Goodness. I live in Houston, so Cotton lived somewhere near me. Dang. It's hot out there. Put it in your room somewhere where you'll forget. There is no place to forget. Hi, Movie Man. Hope your night's going well, too. They also sell the Golden Girls as cutouts. Damn, you could have Betty White.
Okay, hold up. I kind of want that. Fuck that! I can have fucking. I can have Maud. I can have fucking B. Arthur.
B. Anthony.
I almost said B. Anthony. That's a different character from history. That is not the same character, though.
B. Anthony wasn't a person.
Susan B. Anthony was 100% a person.
Oh, Susan B. Anthony. That's why I didn't realize. I thought you meant B-E-A.
No.
I was like, what? Dorothy. That was her name in the Golden Girls. Put Hank on your seal and he'll be like, he'll be in second sleep and some here. I tell you what. Oh my god, your sleep paralysis demon is fucking...
It's just that scene with the fucking devil Hank. It's a clean burning hell.
Oh yeah, you found a caterpillar.
Oh yeah, I did in fact. My mom found a caterpillar eating her dill.
What's dill?
Well, I don't know, man. Hungry?
Hungry. It was a swallowtail butterfly caterpillar.
It was. Which means when it metamorphosizes, it is going to be pretty. If it metamorphosizes and does not get eaten by fucking cats or some shit.
The caterpillars are poisonous to cats. They won't go near them. It's why they're green.
Good to know.
Movie Man said, my night's going all right. Had a day today to get a cardiac CT scan. That appointment was super early this morning. Oh, I hope everything went well. CTs are always interesting. Dill for his mint juleps. Yeah, mint juleps don't have dill. They're called mint. Mint juleps. Is stream frozen for anyone or just me?
Uh-oh. Is stream frozen?
It's not. No. Refresh. Dear Kyo.
Uh-oh. This could be a problem.
I'm sorry, what was that? What did you forget to do?
Fill my lighter?
You fucking burped. Say excuse me.
I didn't burp.
It sounded like you did.
I did not burp. But I excuse me for making a noise.
Car drive by or something?
No, that was That was me grumbling.
It sounded like you burped.
Yeah, I'm out of fluid. I need to put that on the list. Zippo fluid.
You want me to put it on the Zon, or you want me to grab it from somewhere else?
Put it on the Zon.
Alright.
Hopefully that's enough juice to get her to burn.
Zon or Buckle.
If not, I do actually know where that terrible electric one is.
Wait, can you actually get that delivered to you anymore?
Don't you put that evil on me!
I'm just asking!
Don't you put it on me!
Do you have a preference on brand? Okay, I'll ask him when he gets back.
Yes. Zippo.
Okay.
Oh, I actually have this charged. I hate this thing. It's awful sounding. But it's a taser.
Yeah.
Problem is, I can't really, like, control where the flame goes, so I'm hoping I don't accidentally burn the wrong thing. And you can only use it for, like, a few seconds.
Get you a gift set. They have ones that come in, like, aerosol canisters.
Ugh. Smells like osmosis. Ugh.
Jones?
No. Burning electrical. Alright! Face is sewn.
Because I don't know which one you want.
Face
is sewn. Looks sick.
Zippo lighter fluid. Combustible para encendedor.
Oh, it's the black container?
Mm-hmm.
You can only get it if you also get the...
Well, then I just want Zippo lighter fuel. I don't care what the can looks like, as long as it's Zippo.
Well, no, it comes with wicks.
This can is very old. Open spout with a penny.
Oh no, what are they gonna open it with then?
Well, I don't know, maybe a game token? Oh, yeah. They don't have those either.
Those don't exist anymore either.
A pog. Oh, wait. Shit, I don't know, man. We're screwed.
It comes with a wick. That's what I know.
Cool. I'm fine with that. I'll put it with my other wicks. Maybe one day I'll fix that weird lighter that I have.
Why is this... Hold on. Why is this $40?
I don't know.
We'll talk about it later.
I don't need a $40.
I don't know. I'll find another one. It's fine. Don't use me to open things, says Penny. You looking at the baby?
It's about the size of a baby.
Baby. Metamorphosizing, going to become beautiful butterfly.
Okay, well, we will do that next, and then all that is left is the strap.
Oh no, Nathan! All my potatoes have maggots. How sad. Go bury them outside to make more potatoes.
Cut them into quarters first.
True. Wing time.
Double
Wing
the
time.
double the potato.
Do you have
No.
a toothbrush nearby?
Why would I need a toothbrush?
For flecking the glow in the dark.
Oh, fuck me! I forgot about that. I have to go grab that. Hold on. Did I bring that out here? Paint's out here already, right? Yes.
Paint is
I have
out
the
here
tooth-
already.
I have those brushes that we got for the thing. I never learned to do that. Shit.
Chat, I'm gonna be honest, before stream I informed him that he had to put on the wings. He totally forgot.
I absolutely did. I thought we were just gonna do the strap and be done with it. Okay. Alright, so I have two here. Hard and soft. And if you think I'm kidding, I'm not. Literally, it says,
Probably the hard one.
if it'll focus. Focus.
It's the bristle type.
I don't know
Probably
if
the
it'll
hard
focus.
one for flicking. I can see hard a little bit
Hard
from entrance.
and soft. It won't read, but
It's like a pencil.
hard.
You want to practice on a sheet?
Not
Or are we just
particularly.
gonna say fuck it?
Thug life? How does it work?
Put the paint on the bristle, and then yeah, you just do that.
And where does the paint go? Like, how do I aim it? Like that?
Yeah, face it down at the leather, and yep.
So,
You can do it with your thumb like you were doing just a minute ago. Pointed down towards it, it'd be fine.
fuck. Okay.
Do you
Let's...
want to do the edges first before going to that?
Nah, fuck it.
Okay.
A worst case scenario, I just paint over it.
Set it on the table. Set it on the table. It's fine. Just a little bit. That's
He's
white.
It is not. This is the glow in the dark. It actually comes out clear. Okay?
Good. Yep, and then you're just gonna take it, and you're gonna flick it.
Believe it or not, this is actually working.
Yeah, I told you. It's a good way of doing the star prints. I told you it was gonna be easier than you thought it would be. Yeah, you're gonna have little glow-in-the-dark flecks all over your table. There's worse
Wonderful.
things to have. Your thumb is also going to glow, but that's okay.
I can think of worse things to happen.
Yeah. Yeah, don't eat the maggots. They're not good for you. They are, however, still used in medicine. Fun fact. There are specific places that do still raise maggots to be used for sterilizing wounds. I won't go further into that because I don't want to gross people out, but they are still used. Same with leeches. Yeah, there you go. Now you just let it sit once you're done and happy with how much there is on it. And it's nice since it is kind of white already, you can see where it's splattering. So you can make it heavier in places and lighter in others. Look at that! That's turning out great!
Well, it's going to dry clear, too.
Yeah! Wasn't that a good suggestion on my part?
Yes. So now we just waited for it dry.
Wait,
There's
for it
like-
dry?
Yes. There's like nothing here.
I was gonna say, you need more up on the top big part.
Well, the reason I'm not putting anything there is because I still have to do those
You
corner
gotta stick a
pieces.
circle. What about on the flat?
What?
Yeah, there you go. You're good. You got it. I just was like, you ever
Okay.
cook toast and eggs with nothing but a candlelight in basically the dark? No, but I'm sure it could happen.
No, but
That's
I'm
pretty
so
good.
sorry. Okay, so we're going to wait for that to dry. And as soon as that's dry, I'm going to flip it over and do the back.
Yeah.
I still have to do the slicking on the edges. Didn't do that.
Yes. But hey, this is turning out great. Let's go. This is a new thing for Kobold. He's never done this before, but he's doing great.
Barley showed me some weird art stuff, and I thought it was a good idea.
Yeah, it's just like, I think you could do the stars. You don't have to hand paint them.
I was going to hand paint every single one of the stars. This makes more
You're
sense,
just gonna
and
dot them around.
I legit was. Like, and this makes more sense, too, because it's like
And they make
super...
perfect little circles.
Yeah.
I feel like if you tried hand painting them, you'd be like, fuck! 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 No! Fuck! It's too big! No! Yay! It also makes a different movement for your hand.
Did I miss anything? No, I don't think so. This one, well, maybe.
You can always put more. And you can take it away.
Good enough, I think, on that one.
Okay. Beauty. Kobold is learning. Good job, honey.
It's like sparking a lighter.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Damn, it's one of those cheap Zippos that won't light.
Sesame oil is the best for eggs because they don't stick. Oh,
Okay.
it's also tasty. Will taste more like eggs at a Chinese place. Tasty, tasty.
Okay, I have to wait for this to dry.
Yes.
So we're gonna, I guess, hold off
Start
on
with
that.
strap.
No.
No.
Instead,
Okay.
what I'm gonna do is I'm going to start on these.
Okay. Oh yeah, since people didn't get to see it, you could show the rest of chat the little
What?
skull.
Oh yeah, the little skull.
Because Penny was the only one that actually got to see him.
Yeah, I don't know how well it's gonna show up, but there is actually like detail cut into
He
it and
hand
stuff.
sewed that, and it was a lot.
The stitching on this was very difficult to sew through. I had to borrow some very small needles. But
Very
it
nice.
do in fact look like a skull. The horns are a little off-kiltered, but that's okay.
Birth defect, it's fine.
I don't want to call it that. That's rude.
Horns are just quirky. Yeah. And I mean, honestly, it's hand done.
Yeah, true.
Yeah,
Yeah, and
that
if you-
is the tiniest that I've seen you do ever.
What? This? Oh no, I've definitely done smaller. Although I did.
On all those horns?
Yeah, I've done smaller than that.
Not for a while.
No, not for a while. That is correct. Let's do a 2. I feel like a 2 makes sense. Maybe a 3. Well, we'll see.
Vicky. Oh yeah, you're gonna paint those guys, right?
Dye 'em black.
Or dye them, yeah. It's a good thing you got to dye. Bacon grease. Bacon grease does work well for eggs. Kobold would not know. He can't have bacon grease.
I would die.
He
Oh, there goes OBS.
Uh-oh. There he goes, killing again. OBS didn't actually freak out on stream side though, so it's fine. Little ram, yes.
So I'm only doing the edge on one side because these are both going to be sewn together. And then once they are sewn together, then I'm going to slick the edge.
Okay.
And here's the horrible thing. As soon as they're sewn together, I have to cut a hole in them in the middle to try and match that circle. These, however, I do not want to do a What? Uh-oh. What's up?
Hello?
Did I disconnect?
It went all fucky for a minute. I think we're okay. I think we may be back.
I warned you. I warned you.
It
But
was
you
just
didn't.
very
You didn't
delayed.
believe me. You didn't believe me, but I warned you.
Okay, we're good. I think we're back. It's playing on stream now.
I told you. I told you it was coming, but you didn't believe me. Mm-hmm.
Well, I didn't expect it to take that long.
I hope we're back.
I hope so too. It's showing it played on my end.
Oh, that's incorrect.
Yeah, okay, good. We're back.
Okay, good.
Penny said.
I swear to God, it's not my internet. I have good internet. I just... Is stream stretched?
What do you mean? No?
Let me show you, Farley, what I'm looking at. OBS is looking kind of fucky on my end.
That emoji is a nod. Nodders.
It's suddenly very stretched.
Oh. But vertically.
Yeah.
That's funky. Why are
I'm
they doing that?
if it doesn't look like that on stream, I ain't gonna touch it.
It does not.
Yeah, I ain't touching it.
I can show chat.
Yeah, sure.
I'll crop it.
I don't think I showed anything. Except for my...
I know, but just in case. I'm just gonna crop it to where the stream window is.
Oh. You know what, you better? Because I think there's some... shells on that.
Yep, I got it.
And I don't want to get in trouble with... Well, it's our fucking thing. It doesn't matter. People know I have guns.
Yeah, but I got it. Don't worry. That emoji is a guy showing his 4 gray hairs. Stretch. There we go. I've put it in stream related in case anybody wants to see how weird it's looking for poor Kobold. Kobold.
Okay, so I'm gonna cheat here because I don't want to, I don't want to do... Yes. This should be quick. That's why I haven't switched to the other thing. I'm also afraid to touch that because it's all fucked up now.
Valid. That's what your little Abby is doing.
Bah.
Ba, 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 ba.
Bah. Bah, 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 bah. Yeah. It's probably gonna happen a few more times.
It's fine. I just think it looks funny.
It. Yeah, I can't imagine it doesn't look... I mean, it's not normal. Normally we'd have the little, hammer hitting thing, but...
You're normal?
No. But... my level of normal.
Fair.
You know, we'll just kerplunk. Put one there.
Okay. Yes, the lizard transformed into a strange creature for a split second, like seeing Sasquatch. Jeez. I mean, Kobold isn't a blue lizard IRL? Sure he is. He's just wearing human skin as gloves. Looks quite supple, honestly.
Nah, people don't make good leather.
You speaking from experience?
Legally, no.
Hypothetically?
Yeah, they don't make good leather.
Well,
It's too thin. Worse than pig leather.
pig leather is used for footballs.
I mean, I imagine you could probably use it for book bindings, but that's about it. It's not very strong, so you need something to back it.
I know somebody made it into a lamp once.
I know a really bad joke about a doctor making something out of people's skin for a wallet.
You're not gonna do that. You know what yeah, we're good. You're not gonna say that. It is funny, but no.
But it can become a suitcase.
No.
For the old timers that know that joke. I know. For those of you who don't know that joke. Damn.
Damn. I am very hungry. But alas, we was only just getting on the grill this time. I had to start straight. And therefore I shall eat.
You can go eat.
I don't want to leave you alone with Chad. You always tell them.
That's not gonna line up.
Shit. Shouldn't have laid them on top of each other.
I'm gonna make it work. Fuck it.
Okay.
Horses have way thinner skin than people. Yeah, but it tans easier. That being said, I also don't do horse leather. I refuse. No.
Ham wallet. Horses can smell sin. What a fun fact. Thank you, Penny.
So, should I tell them about what may happen in September?
Up to you.
Or should I wait on that?
Up to you. Just, if you say anything, don't say anything too specific, you know? Gotta keep an air of secrecy, you know?
I will be making a jaunt across the sea once again.
In the opposite direction this time.
Yes.
Like I said, you can talk about it if you want. Just
I will be
don't say specific
going
date.
to Paris. And also, like the rest of France, to be honest with you. We're doing I'm renting a camper van.
Not me. I get to stay here in my little burrow. It's okay. I don't have a passport. I can't go anyway.
Yeah. Mama Bold wants to go to Disney Paris.
Just means that next time you go, it'll be with me and we can just do other things.
Correct.
Like visit Parthenon.
Well, that's in Italy, isn't it?
Yes.
So wait,
But
we're
you
not.
can get to Italy and France and all those relatively easy.
France turns out not a very big place.
No. Most of Europe is not.
Ooh, that hurt.
Ooh, you got poked.
No, I got pinched.
Pinched?
Yeah, my hand got stuck underneath the punch.
Oh, you got punched?
No, I got pinched. Got stuck
Almost
between
got
the
punched.
flat side.
Oh, okay. I was worried that you meant you hammered through yourself. I was like, oh no. Probably
Wouldn't be the
needs to
first time.
translate. See, I would love to, but it is what it is. You're a bona fide seaman. Are you gonna dress like a cowboy in Paris too?
Yes.
Penny would like to know.
If I can make my vest by then, I will probably be wearing that instead of the butter pants. Because I have been restricted, and I am not allowed to wear the butter pants.
Mama Bold.
Mama Bold has told me I'm not allowed to wear the butter pants.
Damn.
However, I will be 100%. Look, that is how I dress. It's not a getup. That is how I dress.
You can wear your spats.
Yes, I can. And I would 100% wear the vest if I had one.
Blasphemy. Mama Bold is not too much fond of his dressing habits. Does she know about the other poncho?
The white one? Or the
No,
the Mexican one?
The one that you just got.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to miss. I can't hide that. It's it doesn't fold. It's made of leather.
Said anything?
She goes, "Oh my god, another one?"
Yes.
In fact, yes.
This one was from fucking.
I said this one is from Mexico. It's Aztec, I think. And then I'm gonna modify it because it's too big for me. Not because it's too big, like it fits me, but I don't want a tunic.
But it looks good.
I'm gonna remove a panel and then make it slightly smaller.
Penny said, I understand why Mama Bold doesn't want you to wear the butter pants, but the butter pants are required for any good outfit. Well, no, because if you wore Chad, if you wore the butter pants, then you'd get made into a kobold croissant. And that would be bad. We wouldn't see him back.
Chat. We all know I'm not inbred.
I don't know. Your family does have some weird quirks. I don't know if it's just the
like
living.
most of them being murderers.
I was gonna say like the
Fun fact! That's true!
Yeah. You're funny little guy, Kobold.
I think that's still... Will that work? Probably not. We're gonna grab a new one.
I looked up French cowboy and I got an IMDb for a series. The character's jacket is nice. Ooh.
Wait. Yes. Die first, then Tokenol.
Oh yeah. I wouldn't. I mean, I guess it's a jacket. We have to get Kobold's opinion on this outfit, though.
Okay, hold on. Let me finish dyeing this piece so all the dye dries equally, and then I'll look.
You can finish dyeing first. It is interesting. It looks like it was not...
Mama Bold found a new Western series, and I was looking at it, and I made her pause on one scene, because it's supposed to take place, I think, in the 1870s. This is completely off topic. It just irritated me because, number one, the pistol that they showed was an old black powder cap and ball revolver, and the cowboy that was wearing it had a bullet. He had bullets on his belt. Where would those bullets have gone?
Did he not have another type of gun?
No.
Oh.
But it was also a 36 caliber pistol. He had 45 caliber bullets on his belt, and not only that, but they did not do a good job of hiding the branding on it, because it was 100% a Pieta revolver with on the side of it saying Pieta revolver 36 caliber black powder only, made in Italy. Like right on screen, super bright. I'm like, okay, well, you know,
such a critic.
Don't.
Of course, the rights come with living in that time period.
Listen, don't. It's supposed to be a Colt revolver. Don't. If you're gonna use a real Colt, and it was real and loaded, which was weird, but if you're gonna use a real Colt revolver, fucking get one that has the branding worn off. Like they make reproductions that have Colt branding.
Just file the branding off.
That's a lot harder to do than you think. Pieta engraved it deep. Trust me. I would have already done that on one of my Pieta revolvers if I... Ah! What the hell is that? What in the fuck is that? What is that? What is that bug?
I see a bug.
What is that?
I don't know. I can't tell from up here.
The fuck is that? It's going outside.
Okay. It's not gonna bite you, he's just like a little beetle bug. It's just a little beetle bug. It's fine. That scream. Oh,
it's moving around on my desk. I didn't like it.
Hi, Momo. Long time no see. How
thought shit was a fucking roach. Hi, Momo.
You staying safe? Kobold just about died because a little beetle bug was on his desk. That was a good scream, Kobold.
I don't like bugs on my shit, man.
You went up a couple octaves on that one. They made period non-firing replicas with the correct branding. That revolver probably belonged to somebody in the crew. True.
Considering that... Just... Okay, here's the thing that scares me, though. The lady was holding it... really fucked up. And, it was 100% loaded. And then I watched her cock the pistol. And I was like, oh no, if that is an old... First off, again, off topic. They never made a 5-inch barrel for the Colt Navy. That was a... that was a 100% a Pieta Yankee is what the branding is. Steel frame Yankee. I have one. how I know. But it's well, no, I don't. I have a Confederate Colt that I bought a Yankee barrel for. The difference being it's one's a brass frame. Again, a weapon that never technically existed. But the fact of the matter is, she was holding a loaded black powder pistol. Even if it was loaded with a blank load, which is just a paper ball, not safe!
Mm-mm. No safety. Not good.
Not safe. Yeah, no.
Also, it's okay, Momo. It's why I was asking if you've been keeping yourself safe. I'm glad to see you.
Yeah, seriously. I hope things are going all right. I realize military, but like, you know what I mean. What I'm saying is, it's good to see you're not dead. That's what we're trying to say.
We're very glad to see you, bud. I love boogers. I have a friend jump into spider. Kobold would die.
I do not enjoy spiders. Spiders, I don't fuck with. Okay.
You'd probably get along real well with my cat then.
Yeah, other
She
than the
has
fact that
killed
you
3
know,
spiders in the last.
I
2
can't
days.
breathe. Other than that fact,
Yeah. It's just a little semantic. It's fine. Rose said guntism about you freaking out about that.
listen, okay. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, and then it's supposed to take place in the, I'm assuming 1870s, because that's when cartridges were big, right? That's when cartridges were like the most popular. Because people still had muskets and black powder stuff in the before that, like the 1860s. They had cartridges, still used muskets in the war. Muskets. Shut up. Look. Here's the thing.
The glow in the dark is still open on your desk, by the way.
I'm aware of that. I can see it. Because I'm gonna have to fleck more once this stuff's dry.
I know, but I don't want it to dry out.
Okay, some of it is a
Or
little. Does that look okay? Yeah.
Waiting for it to show up for me. Yeah. Yeah.
I hope it really does glow. Be really upset if this shit don't work.
It should.
Reason why I'm
But
doing that
don't
is because
want
I
you
gotta do the back.
accidentally- Yeah. I don't want you accidentally tipping over the glow in the dark.
Did
my
I?
worry.
That is why I stopped. I
You
remember.
didn't slick it back.
I did not, and I need to.
Shit.
That's
So this will be
okay.
Another stream.
We're gonna let that fully dry. Give it some time. Give it a little more time than I've got. Just so I have enough, you know. This is done, right? Okay, so we can fleck the back on these.
Yeah, I just don't want the dye or the paint drying out. I had a small, nondescript arthropod in my room last month. After I got a cup to let it outside, it was gone, and I was like, well, guess I got a roommate now. Found it again in a few minutes. Fair. I like how he turns around to see me and greet me and waves his hands. Jumping spiders are so cute.
I disagree.
They're so smart too, and you can watch as they like look up at you. It's really neat.
I disagree.
I know you do not share the same love as I, but I appreciate them as a creature. They are very cool. Anyway, I like the piping on the guy's jacket. It appears to either be suede or rough out. I think it's suede, just based on the texture and how thin it is. I could be wrong, though. I'm not
There's
the leather expert here.
no way to tell the difference in a picture.
You don't think so?
I know so. There's no way to tell the difference. But, alright, let me take a look at it.
After I put it in the cup, it was freaking out, and I was like, me too, buddy. I have a
Okay,
fucking iced
well,
tea bottle.
I disagree. That is neither. That is a suede-like material called velvet. That's far too shiny.
From the 70s.
I believe that. Mainly because his pants are made of khaki material. Shirt's made of muslin. The straw cowboy hat's a choice.
I was gonna say, is this hat straw? What the fuck is going on?
That would not have been the style that those would have been in that time period.
I'm pretty sure that's like an Australian cowboy hat.
No, I mean, straw hats existed, but they were not in, like,
I'm saying based on the sheet.
rancher format at that time period. Also, the, that gun belt is way too loose. He's got a Hollywood gun belt. I know for a fact, because I made a Hollywood gun belt, and they are not comfortable to wear. It is very hard to keep it on your hip with an actual firearm.
Especially if you've got two.
No difference. Other than
So?
no, because the one I had on my belly, I prefer that. I prefer cross draw anyway. It's just finding a gun belt that actually only provides cross draw. You're not gonna find that. But for a gunslinger, his shirt's way too long. He also isn't wearing any suspenders, so what's holding his pants up?
Hopes and dreams.
Because you can see that his pants have the ability to have suspenders. There's buttons sewn on the outside, which wouldn't have been that common. Normally the buttons would be internal. I know they're external on my pants, but my pants are homemade leathers. This is not leather pants. It's also an awfully nice machine sewed belt there.
Yeah.
I'll be a critique. It's fine.
That is exactly what you have been doing for the last 20 minutes.
Critiquing?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and this is dry, so I'm gonna first off find it. I don't know what I did with it. There it is, the tokenol, and I have my glass slicker right here, and we're just gonna gingerly. We're gonna close this right now. Oh, it does glow! What the hell? Whoa! Okay, that's
Lizard
actually
stopped in his tracks by glowing.
Whoa, it's actually really badass. I'm not gonna lie to you. The whole pot of paint is glowing an unnatural green. It's very cool. Hold please. Hold on.
Are you struggling?
It's not showing on camera. I don't think it's bright enough, but it is glowing. Oh, this one glows better. I don't know if it'll show up on stream. It's not glowing bright, but it is glowing.
Bit. Yeah, you can see a little patch of it.
It needs real sunlight, is what I'm gonna go out on a limb and say.
Yeah, it's like little glittery. We can kind of see.
So what I'm gonna do...
Oof. Like when he said, an old cowboy trains a man from another country to be a cowboy in order to stop a group of outlaws from attacking ranchers and starting a war with the Apache Indians. Literally the summary of the show.
Why would...
I don't know, man.
Why would you start a war with the Apaches? Of all the fucking Indian tribes to start a war with, the people known for cutting people's heads to take their hair.
Hair.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah.
Get a black light. I don't know if it would be black light.
No,
Yeah.
that's UV. That's UV. UV would work. Because that's all sunlight activated stuff is UV stuff. A black light might actually work. Thing is, black light also shows, like, blood. And I've definitely bled a lot on this table.
It's just a giant streak in the shape of your hand.
So we won't be showing my bloody handprints on this table. Okay, that should be enough to get that going. The amount of times I've accidentally stuck myself on stream.
Not to
I
mention off stream.
Honestly.
Years of it.
Yeah, well, no, this table is not that new. I made this table right before streaming. I used to just...
Not that old.
That would be probably the kitchen table. Used to sew in there.
Yeah, or your bed. That giant shattered piece of glass that you have duct taped together.
I like that piece of glass. You keep trying to get me to throw it away.
Because every time I walk into your room, I find a new piece of glass in my foot.
Stop stepping in glass.
Love to. Get rid of the glass and I won't step in it.
No. It's my emotional support glass.
You haven't even used it in fucking ages. You have
I
this
know.
work table now. The whole reason why you had it was because you had used it when you didn't have a work table.
Yeah, but it's my emotional support glass.
I will get you a new emotional support glass.
Chat, Farley's trying to make me get rid of my emotional support glass.
We'll get a new emotional support glass with blackjack and hookers.
We both know that I am not to be trusted around a blackjack table. Alex knows that for sure.
We'll just make our own. And then you'll have one, and then you don't have to worry about going out.
I'm glad Alex is not here to be
you
like...
did terrible. I don't know how you ended up 470 something thousand.
1.9 million. What are you talking about?
I was thinking of the lighter round. I was trying to make it sound better for you, but you know.
17 black!
Can't believe Alex figured out that fucking steez.
He found a better steez than what I found.
Yeah. He needs poker and liar's dice to be had.
I'm actually pretty good at liar's dice.
Where and when did you do that? Over the weekend. We had some fun with some buddies.
Well, that was in, that was back in 1326, and, the Baroness, I still owe her money. It's okay, though, she's dead.
Yeah, tell that to her ghost.
I've got a Hoover.
She doesn't know what that is. It can't affect her.
No, that's what that Italian plumber's for. The green one.
Ouija.
I heard he's out of jail.
Not quite. Good try, though. I am hungry. As long as he doesn't hear about the old timer. God, I saw that thing that somebody had sent in chat earlier, or not in chat, in the Discord. Somebody had sent something. Was it in, where was it? Was it memes? Was it Kobold lore? It was memes. It was Penny. It was a Wiktionary thing talking about the butter my butt and call me a biscuit as an interjection.
I saw the highlighted
colloquial. Yeah, dip me in honey and throw me to the lesbians. Damn. That's a great one. Ouch.
I realize it's not on stream, but I'm currently slicking the edges of this.
It's very hard to do when it's away from his body. You could put the moth on the table so that they could at least see it while you're busy.
Moth, friend, I don't want that to touch that, so we're gonna put that there. Ah! Well, oh crap. Oh crap.
Is that a bad? Okay.
No, I just gotta clean it. I will be putting, not wax, but I'm gonna be probably putting a Resin coat on it.
A sealer on top.
Yep.
It's a good idea.
Not sponsored. The only Phoebing's product I purchase. They have a clear Resin. Let's see if I can get it where it'll. Yeah, Resin. It's a clear sealer slash
conditioner.
No, like I don't want to say hardener, but like it does a protective coat over the top of it, so it protects paint and dye.
I saw the wiki thing on Tumblr and immediately thought of Kobold. I appreciate it, Benny. He wouldn't have known otherwise. You too, Chris. Take care.
I mean, okay. I want to be very clear. That is not the first time I have heard that statement. I've heard that statement said before. The butter my butt and call me biscuits. I've definitely heard that before, but it's not something I've heard said commonly in a long time, and they're I don't know anyone who would actually say that, frankly. I think I heard it in a film.
Clearly, it's the same. It's the same people who said it was the same old timer who shit his pants again. I'm so tired. It's nice that it's a running joke in your community. True. It wouldn't have happened had we not 100%ed Red Dead.
Which, by the way, off topic to that game, Red Dead 2. We finished the gambler thing off stream. It took us like 3 days.
Oh my god.
I hate fucking dominoes in that game. It's awful.
Yep. He does not understand how domino works.
I absolutely know how to play Bones, okay? It's just fucking Red Dead Bones ain't the same.
To be fair, chat, you really weren't missing anything.
I just screamed a lot.
There was no funny ha-has. It was just him getting mad a lot.
It was, yeah, there was no funny ha-has. It was just, it was sad.
I had to make him get off the game at one point because he was raging too hard.
I murdered a lot of people.
You did.
So
if you find the old timer in RDR2 and kill him, they still going to talk about him in the other game? That's a thinker. That is a thinker.
He wouldn't be an old timer.
He'd be a young timer. You just gotta find somebody who's really gotta shit his pants.
Would it be the time traveler?
No.
I mean, he becomes a baby.
He does become a baby.
And he's technically an old timer while being a young timer. Wait a minute. Is that the first time there's been a child in a Rockstar game?
No.
Are you sure about that? Because there was a whole thing about like GTA San Andreas and like there being no kids.
Max Payne.
There were children in Max Payne.
There was an infant daughter of Max Payne. Also, Bully.
Okay, but Bully is a different. bully. They're just, frankly, just adults that are sized down. Let's be real. Fucking, you're the main character. Fucking, James Hopkins is just a fully grown man, like a 35 to fucking 40-year-old man. I don't care what people say. That is a grown man. He's got a fucking, like, it looks like he's had a 9. No, he's got like a 9. He looks like he had a 9 to 5 job for the last 20 years.
Yeah, working in the mines. There was also an infant in GTA Vice City.
There was an infant in Vice City? Like, an on-screen infant? Really? I don't remember that. Look, I stand by what I said. Jimmy Hopkins is just a grown man. He looks as old...
15.
He's supposed to be like 15, but he looks about as old as the principal.
Yeah.
Chat, I have fainted. Allow me to recline back on my fainting couch.
What are you, the fucking robot from Futurama? The great robot? I don't remember his name.
Still have not seen Futurama,
Damn.
aside from the 2 episodes that you showed me.
It's a good show.
Just like Venture Bros.
You know, we need to finish.
Ooh,
We need to watch
hello.
Venture Bros.
You took the remote this time. Haha, hello, friend. How are you? It's good to see you.
Hello.
Hedonism bot.
Hedonism bot, that's who it is. He's basically just Julius Caesar.
Did he get stabbed a lot by the stabby bot?
I think he did, actually.
I think that may have been his bit then. Moth.
I'm trying to remember what the...
Stabby McStabberson.
That's not his name. His name is,
Shanky.
Is it just Ricardo? I think it's just Ricardo.
I'm just going on the fact that fucking Bender is called Bender because he is a Bender bot. I figure Shanky McStabs a lot.
Roberto! That's what his name is. Not Ricardo. Roberto.
I'm thinking Ricky Ricardo. Ricky Dricardo. Jimmy Hopkins is the Baba Hill if Hank was not in the picture.
No,
I don't-
no. Jimmy is because the whole thing was that his mother, like his father, passed away. I think, or yeah, I'm pretty sure passed away, and she remarried somebody. So that would be if Hank died in that propane accident instead of what's his face during the Chuck Mangione thing.
Ooh.
That will make no sense to no one that has to anyone that has not seen the old King of the Hill episodes. Scoot you just a bit. Just a bit.
There's this lady says, I'm good, just started cosmetology school this week.
Ooh.
Taking a homework break. I hope that you are taking a homework break. I hope that it's fun. I hope that you have a good time. Cosmetology is a good thing to get in. I feel like it's kind of everywhere, and people always
man.
need their hair done. need their
I
makeup done.
have to wonder, right? Does does the voices tell you to, like, when people are having you do their makeup, tell you to put clown makeup on them?
Lord Farquaad.
That
Lord
would
Farquaad.
that would 100% like. It's like the tattoo, like that. The voices in the tattoo artist where they just kind of.
Just go halfway up the arm with one line.
Yep.
Yeah. I don't know. I assume if they piss you off, you'll probably get a little voice in your head.
If they leave with clown makeup, would they even know?
Yes.
How?
Because normally when you get makeup done, you look at a mirror, babe. There
Oh,
these
sorry.
fun things that make you look
Broke
at
the
each
mirror.
other that are called mirrors. It's great. Have you ever seen one?
When did they invent those?
Long time ago.
I don't remember those.
When did they invent mirrors?
They were called looking glasses.
No, they were around before looking glasses.
Looking glasses were personalized mirrors. They were called looking glasses.
First manufactured mirrors were found in Anatolia, modern-day Turkey, at the Neolithic site of Kataloyuk. Discs of polished obsidian that dated around 6000 BCE. Volcanic glass mirrors are approximately 8,000 years old, representing the earliest known examples of human-made reflective surfaces.
Polished
Also,
rock.
polished rock. It was either going to be polished rock or polished metal.
Metal.
Because you can make a mirror out of brass. They had them in
Bronze.
Grecian times and Phoenician times.
Bronze, not
Yeah.
brass.
Yes. Well, yes, but I was just saying metal.
There's a difference.
Yes, Mr. Metalsmith, I know. Thank
There's a
you.
difference. Composition is different.
Composition.
There's a difference. Don't be mad at me that you're wrong.
There is also the giant Mercury mirror that they have as a massive lens for a satellite.
May I taste it?
No. It's just a constantly spinning pool of mercury that creates a perfect parabolic mirror. That wouldn't be good for you. I'd say it'd sit pretty heavy.
Heavy silver milk chick.
You'd sink worse than you already do. I've been sinking. What are you thinking about? No, I'm sinking in the water.
It's better than sinking in the piss.
Remember, it is always better to piss in the sink than to sink in the piss. Glass mirrors didn't come into manufacturing until the 17th century. There's lots of other kinds of mirrors, though, especially like polished gold, polished brass, bronze, tin, fucking obsidian. Obsidian.
Bubsy.
Oh, Bubsy. Oh, Bubsy. I don't know Bubsy.
That's an old cartoon now.
You are an old cartoon now.
Ah! Okay, we're gonna let that one dry, and then we're gonna fleck. We're gonna fleck this one. That is depend. That is depend. That is.
Today, I had a training from noon till 5 p.m. It was remote. And I learned about what we can and cannot do in Washington State as a home care aide. Apparently, in Washington, I am not allowed to help somebody if they are actively falling.
I feel like I could do this job. I would watch them fall, and I would laugh.
Yeah, I actually wrote down a couple interesting things. Where is it?
I'd be like, let's get you up off the
No
ground.
touching a client after a fall. No picking a client up off the floor. If a client is actively falling, I am unable to assist outside of gently guiding their head down. I am not allowed to stop the fall. In a situation where a client is unable to get up on their own, 911 must be called. In situations where they have hit their head in the fall, you must call 911. You always must report falls, even if they happen when you weren't around. If the client reports that they fell, you still got to report it.
Yeah, because then they'll be taken away. Because it's a health hazard.
Basically, I'm never allowed to ride in an ambulance with a client in case I do have to call 911. If they are a Medicaid patient, I am not allowed to actually stay with them. If they are a private pay patient, I am allowed to come with them and stay in the room as long as they want.
Well,
if a burn happens in front of me, I can cool the burn down with water, but I am not able to touch it, apply anything to the skin. If wound care is needed to be done, I am not allowed to do it. I can open a bandage, but I can't apply a bandage for them. I'm unable to do wound care as a home care aide.
That's weird. That's very strange.
'cause-
You basically can't do anything.
Yeah.
Were you just there for company?
Yes, for the most part. Making food, company, helping them in and out of bed, taking them to the grocery store, to doctor's appointments. Brush their teeth. What is this for? It's for a home care aide position. Basically, I get to go to people's houses and help them with small things throughout the day. I'm not allowed to clean their house. I'm not allowed to take care of their animals for them. I'm not allowed to do any lifting of any sort, so I'm not going to be picking up any people. Yeah.
Strange.
Yeah.
Okay.
I get paid $22 an hour for that.
Do fuck all.
Yeah. It's like 8-hour shifts. I spend time with them, talk to them. Outside of that, yeah, not too much. I can't even administer medicine to them since I'm not nurse delegated.
You just gotta put it in a cup for them?
No, I'm not supposed to interact with their medicine at all. I can grab them their medicine container, but I cannot handle their medication for them.
Alright, give me one moment. I will return. I must go wash my hand and the brush.
That's a good idea. Not even allowed, no.
Oh, wow.
I did learn that I can help with hand care and with, like, foot care. I'm not allowed to clip any nails or anything, so basically it's just take a peek. If they have, like, a sharp edge on the nail, I can file it down. And then I gently, like, massage their hand for a second. And can maybe apply lotion if they want any. But other than that, I'm not really supposed to do anything. I would also like to add that no handling falls, no handling wound care, things like that, or burn care. That's all Washington specific. Different states have different recommendations for how to deal with specific injuries and what they're allowed to do. The reason why you're not allowed to help in situations where there's an active fall happening is because you risk hurting the client even more, and you also risk yourself getting hurt, and they're trying to ensure that none of their workers get hurt.
I mean, that
Which
makes
is
sense.
kind of nice.
That makes sense. Okay, I'll go ahead and close up
I
this.
got a small cut and aren't able to put the band-aid on themselves. Are you supposed to call 911?
Yes.
I believe so, or I would have to inform the agency that I'm having to help with something.
No. No. You keep your job. You don't touch it. Just be like, I'm so sorry. You're gonna have to. I can open the band-aid and put it right here. You're just gonna have to put your fucking arm on it. That's what you could do. You could open the band-aid, lay it out, and then take their wound and just... You didn't apply it.
Flap it on him.
Oh wow, you did it! Thank you! Haha!
Well, it's a baseline. Basically, what they said is don't do anything for somebody that you're not willing to do for everybody. If you start doing something with somebody and somebody else hears that you do that for one of your other clients, then that other person is going to expect it.
Honestly, as crazy as that sounds, it makes sense.
Like, the guy who did my orientation, he's the caregiver manager now. He said that he had a client that he helped with, where occasionally he would feed their dog for them. But that became an expected thing of him. And so he just made sure that he didn't do that with anybody else because it's not really his job. Just like doing yard work. Yard work's not my job. Taking in heavy things, moving around furniture, that's not my job. It's not what I'm there to get paid for. And I think part of why it's so strict is because a lot of these people are on Medicaid and there is very specific things that are allowed to be covered. Like, the state does not want to pay for certain things, and so unfortunately there's not really much I can do in regard to that. When I'm a medical assistant fully, then I'll be able to help more. But as is, this is like an entry level into the caregiving sphere just to get me experience while I'm waiting for my schooling to restart. So I'm just gonna have to wait it out. Are you sure that's not for the other side?
I'm positive.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Shut up.
I'm sorry, I saw the bigger half was up top, and I was just like, hang on.
It's okay, because this will still work.
The moon is still the same size, so it's fine. I just wanted to save you the hassle, honey.
That one. There is my knife.
That's a good question. Is it under the moth?
No. It is not.
On
I don't know where the hell my knife is.
Oh, it's under the Zippo lighter fluid, honey.
Ah. Thank you.
Yes. I was very good at, like, seek and finds when I was a kid. I had a little book that had a bunch of, like, find these items. And they were all these fun, like, set pieces that somebody made, put a ton of love into. It's kind of cool. I don't know if we still have that anywhere. It was very neat. But I'll help with bringing people in and out of bed and helping people make food and go grocery shopping and going to doctor's appointments.
As long as it's
and I
not an
hang out with
ambulance.
them, and then I hang out with them for like 2 to 4 hours, and then I go home.
Or to the
I
next
get
client.
Or to the next client.
Depends on how many you have for that day.
And I get to choose. I like that you clipped that sound. Why did you do that? Was it an instinctual sound? So the reason why he did that was I told him that he was an old cartoon now, and that was the sound of him rapidly aging.
You clipped that?
Yes, it was a very good sound. It is now in
I don't
Kobold
even know
lore.
what I don't even know what sound that was.
Yeah, the
Fuck.
I Spy books. Yeah, I love those.
God damn it, I have to look now. Okay.
Is a good one.
That's the sound if I. That's the sound I would make if I opened the Ark of the Covenant. Just.
I'm pretty sure the one that I had of the I Spy books was the little learning box. I like just sitting there and like looking at all the little pictures. How they set those up to take the pictures is really interesting. Because they're not, it's not like Photoshop. They straight up just put a bunch of shit on a board
No, no
at
one's
varying heights.
no, you can make a comment. That's the sound I would make. No, okay.
The Ark of the Government.
The Ark of the Government. Yep, that's about right.
Of the government. The Ark of the Government. The Ark of the Government. Paul Blart, the government.
Paul Blart, the government.
Paul Blart, the government.
Is that what you said? Paul Blart, the government.
Yes. The government.
I don't remember that installation of the Paul Blart series.
I only ever saw the first one.
Paul Blart, Mall Cop, Paul Blart.
I do, however, know that there is a vast array of sequels to Beverly Hills Chihuahuas.
You know what? That's fair. I don't know why, but that's fair.
My sibling.
No, I know why you
obsessed
know.
with-
I'm just saying I don't know why there are.
I don't know. George Lopez voices one of them though.
Yeah, the Chihuahua, the main Chihuahua.
Yes. It's like all the antiques and random things. Yeah, I love those books, man. It's so nice.
I did not slick the edges on that, and I need to. So I need to try and do that, and then dye the inner edges there. Okay, so we're gonna set that boy off to the side there, and yeah, and then we're gonna grab this one, and we're gonna do what we did. Is it the same? God, it's please be the same. It's fucking not.
Anyone remember a terrible? Well, I wouldn't say terrible. A movie about fucking guinea pigs.
Why would you
as
want to do that?
spies.
I do. Wait.
G-Force.
God, that came out around the same time that Agent Cody Banks came out.
Yes, my sibling was also obsessed with G-Force. So I watched that a lot when I was a kid. Or when I was not a kid, when my sibling was a very small child. It had Black Eyed Peas in it, which was always funny to me. I had to sing the Sims version of that because the actual version isn't good. And then they changed it to Let's Get It Started. Why is the sun so bright?
I don't know why Amazon doesn't have a dark mode.
I don't know, man. They want you to suffer.
Like, they know people
It's the way
buy
to
shit.
keep people from being on it too often.
Listen, they know that people buy shit at 2 a.m. They should just put a fucking dark mode and just be like, making extra money.
But why would they? That's effort.
It's not, though.
There was a lot of animal-themed movies back when I was a teen and a kid. There was like the Cats vs. Dogs movies.
Excuse me?
And you never saw Cats vs. Dogs?
No.
It had some of the worst, like, live animal CG that I have ever seen.
I mean,
Shit did not age well at all.
I feel like Beethoven had really bad dog CG.
Air Bud was in that same era.
Air Bud was pretty bad. I will admit that.
There's all kinds.
Dumb movie. Really bad CG.
It was also around the same time that, like, Sky High came out, right?
I liked Sky High. It was a bad movie, but I liked it.
Shark Boy, Lava Girl, Spy Kids.
Dude, Shark Boy and Lava Girl sucked, but Spy Kids was great. It was also the debut of Uncle Machete. Let's be real here. The Machete series did not come out until after Spy Kids, so technically speaking, Uncle Machete started in Spy Kids. I actually know quite a bit about Danny Trejo. Big fan. Met him in person. He's a fucking amazing guy. There's a reason why his character never survives, because he always wanted to show a role model that the bad guy never wins, never survives.
Oh shit, yeah, I guess it was after that. Wild.
You were trying to fact check me on Danny Trejo? You know I went to see him. You know that I fucking...
I've never seen any of them.
Bro, I have his cookbook.
I didn't know when it came out. I was just curious for myself.
You didn't believe me.
Basically was MHA before MHA, yeah. He doesn't understand what that means, though. It's anime reference. Man. And then everything went bad. And then Teen Titans Go happened. No, there was a whole series of things that happened before Teen Titans Go happened. Part of which was when Cartoon Network decided to go all live action for like 2 whole years.
I remember that. That sucked.
It's so bad.
That sucked. That was
It's called Cartoon Network. Let it be cartoons.
That was a dark time.
Was Machete the only movie he starred in where he doesn't die?
Well, that was the only movie where he was the good guy. And I think he does actually die. if I'm not mistaken. Just not in the first movie. Because there was more than one Machete. I think he does. Either he dies or he gets like really, really injured. Funny story. Machete was also in. It was also in King of the Hill. And the creators of King of the Hill used his likeness, and then he saw that and thought, man, that looks like me, and then reached out to them and be like, hey, do you have a voice actor for that background character? And they were like, holy shit, it's actually supposed to be you. Do you want to voice you? Are you fact-checking me on that too?
No, I just want to see what his character looked like.
Yeah, he was Dale's like not lackey, but like I don't want to say friend either. Because Dale was a difficult character to get along with.
Yes. Yeah, okay. I was just trying to see what the character was. That way I would know.
Originally, he didn't have a voice actor. He was a background character, and
Is Danny Trejo the guy who dies in every movie?
Danny Trejo is the guy that dies in every movie. This shouldn't show, but just in case it does, I'm going to dye this section. But he dies in every movie for a reason. Because he wants to show that crime does not
Hey.
ever win. The really bad guys don't ever win, and he's a bad guy, and he doesn't win. No one wins.
Seems like kind of an honorable dude.
He is so... Yeah, he actually runs a... I don't know the name of the program, but he runs a program for people getting out of jail. To help them kind of get back on their feet and stay out of addiction and stay out of crime.
Project Hope.
Yep, I think... Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I love Uncle Machete. He's great.
Is that the episode where Dale ended up sleeping at the school after having a roommate? Maybe?
I think so. Okay, is this dry yet? Not quite. What about the other one? Is it dry?
Maybe.
Yes. So we're going to set that off to the side, let it dry a little bit more. We're going to sew on these. And then once those are sewn on, then we put it on the actual thing. Or should I should probably Resline it first, huh? Let me read the instructions on the Resline. Can I, does it have a workable time here? Hold on. No. We'll apply it afterwards. Should be okay, as long as I don't get it on the fur. Because I gotta apply it to other stuff too. Just curious. Just give me a second. Oh, yeah. That's really cool, actually. The fact that I can't believe glow-in-the-dark paint is still purchasable. That's so fun. It's
I
dumb.
think you got a new favorite paint color.
It's dumb, but it's fun.
Hi, Martin. How are you? It's good
Hello,
to see
Martin.
you. It's a funny commercial that you sent us. I will have Kobold watch it after.
Hmm. Okay, I'm gonna mark this with these holes. I'm gonna have to do an extra layer of sewing around the edge here, but I can punch those holes at a later time. Actually, what am I doing? Give me the... It's here somewhere. There it is. Right, so, back to kind of what I was saying before we kind of got into things. The Nash. I am trying to... Well, not follow a video. There's a guy who converted an old 62 Comet to be fully electric, and I'm gonna try and do something similar to what he did. He removed the gas tank, removed the rear end of the car. Obviously, he removed the engine, and rear mounted a Nissan Leaf motor so that the car was still rear wheel drive. And I like it a lot, and I want to do that. I think it's the coolest shit. So, that's gonna be maybe something I do on a video, because I don't know. I gotta work out, like, my mistakes and shit like that. I don't know. That would be me I would be required to make a video and not stream that.
Yeah.
So that I could edit out, like, fuck-ups or background noise or anything like that.
They said it's not dumb, it's awesome.
What? So, the reason why I say that is because a lot of people would say, you're gonna make an old car, you're fucking it up, you're making it not original anymore. And the reason I'm doing it in the way that I'm gonna do it is I'm keeping all of the original parts, and I'm keeping the original wiring intact, and I'm making all of the Nissan Leaf parts, because that would be the motor that I'm stealing, standalone. And make a custom mount so that it'll mount up to the original engine mounts, so that it acts in the same manner as a normal car, basically. That is definitely not a now project. I'm only bringing that up because it's unfortunately going to be more soon of a project than my want for a Model T, because I have the Nash already, and it does not drive. It runs, it's registered, but does not drive. The transmission is in dire need of rebuild. There's a not zero chance that it was dragged home in gear.
Does that mean that you dragged it home in gear?
I did not drag it home in gear. But when I got home, it was in park, and I don't know if we dropped it into neutral. And beyond that, the transmission was already fucked. So, if I want to save this transmission and use it, I'm going to have to rebuild it, which means I'm going to have to get parts that haven't been manufactured since 1969. So, shelving that and looking for parts for, you know, putting the original car back together at some point. Maybe. But
I've also been doing a lot of research as to how
the
how
mileage
good
would work.
mileage.
It would make the car technically with 21 Generation 1 Model S Tesla batteries. It would give me 94, because they're 4.5 volt. It would give me 94.5 kilowatts. Which would be, I mean, the original Leaf motor was only a 24 kilowatt. And it did not get a very good range, I'll be honest with you. But that believe it or not, the Nash and the Nissan Leaf, same exact weight. Different aerodynamics, so I'm expecting to lose some, but it should get roughly about a 200-mile range, I think, or 270 up to 350-mile range on full charge. And then,
Chat, do you know what he's been basing all of his ideas for trips on?
shut up. You shut up.
I'm just saying, babe. You have a problem.
Listen, it is the farthest distance I have ever driven. It's not my fault.
Well, you'll have to drive up to me sometime.
Well, okay, maybe not the farthest. It's the farthest distance that I've regularly driven. Let me rephrase that.
I'm just saying, it's funny to me that that's what you're basing it on.
Well, yeah, I needed to know if it could make it.
Oh, shit. Another M35A2.
How much is that one? Not that I have a place to fucking... Oh yeah, that's more expensive than the other one. And it's not even that I don't even have a place for it, so I don't know why I'm looking for it.
You're not.
I wasn't looking for the
Apparently people are
Nash!
selling them here. Yeah.
To be fair, I wasn't looking for the Nash. It was free, and I went, that's one of the cars on my list. All car guys have a list. If a car guy tells you he doesn't have a list, he's just embarrassed to tell you what's on it. Nashes are aerodynamic, but probably not compared to a car that was built in 2015.
Damn, a special Pikachu edition of the Nintendo 64.
That's kind of badass, actually.
You'd like to see. It is too expensive.
Donald like Hudson's. Hey, funny story. Nash and Hudson merged and became one company, AMC. They're the same car. Because my Nash happens to have a Hudson inline 6 engine. The L96 motor. So, you know. What is happening here? Why can't I? I'm trying to sew this. I'm sorry it's not on stream. I'm
You're okay.
struggling to get this started. It is not playing nice. And I do not know why.
What a stupid thing. Somebody has turned a PS1 controller into a lamp.
Now the most aerodynamic car is that kind of cheap is the Ford Probe. Oh no, I had a Ford Probe.
An NCR code.
I had a Ford Probe. I hated those automatic seatbelts, the chokers, the every single time. Cool concept. Dumb in
Terrible
practice. Yep. That's the throat choker 6000.
The fuck is a rotating tool table?
Yeah, Farley usually looks at Facebook Marketplace.
I don't know. I'm not looking to buy anything. I'm just seeing what the fuck's out there. I'm getting some shit from Montana. Random places.
Farley, that's called window shopping.
Yeah, but the difference is when I see something interesting, I don't have to buy it. I just look. I'm like, huh. And then I move on.
That's how it starts.
That's where it ends for me. I'm not like you.
We'll see.
I don't know. I'm like, I don't have very much interesting shit in my repertoire. So I just look and see what people have got. What happened? Was that the needle hitting the floor?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fuck. Nathan said, growing up, the next door neighbor had an AMC Rambler Merlin. Ooh.
What year? That's if I'm not mistaken, Merlin was at 65? 66? No.
$65 to $67. Yeah, so you're right.
I know cars.
Why is there so many cars on Facebook Marketplace? You don't want to know. People just sell whatever. I saw something called a conference bike the other day. I'll send that in the stream related. Y'all want to see what a conference bike is?
I hate that thing.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of it either. It's better than that 3-person bike that I showed you that was literally just you ride in a circle.
Not by much.
Yeah, sometimes you just come across some really unique shit on Marketplace. You're like, huh, what a world.
See, I would schedule
And
the conference
Relic.
on that. I would schedule the conference on that to go down that one hill in San Francisco, the windy one, and then just not show up.
A mystic relic that somebody made.
I don't need someone else's curse. I have my own curses. I don't need more.
Quick, cheap, low, and affordable plumber. I'm okay.
I'm almost certain that I have that off by one hole.
Oh no.
Yep.
Fuck it.
I definitely have that off by one hole. Because I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be up here. Yep. Shit!
The weird one, it was a fastback. A fastback, I see.
You know, I would say fuck
Why
it,
is it
but it
horrible?
looks bad.
Okay. The market is horrible right now. Why is a car with over 200,000 miles being asked for 10K? Yeah. Like I said, I just like looking. I go around, I look, and then I'm like, okay, that's enough for today. And I go and return back to my normal stuff. I don't have the urge. Kobold has the urge.
No, you have the urge. The reason why I say that is because you wouldn't open it. Alright, well, I wasted all of that thread, so... they're all intertwined, so...
Well, prior to opening up Marketplace, I would go on and I'd just look at stuff on Etsy or eBay or other marketplace areas. Like, I don't know, I just go and look, and then I shut it off. And I don't think about it for like a week, and then I go back on. Didn't we see a video the other day of somebody who got one of those dragon boats free?
Yes! Fucker.
Angry. I almost bought a Bradley GT on there. Damn.
You know what? I know how to solve this problem that I'm running into. I'm gonna start at the end and work my way around.
That's a good idea.
There might actually be enough thread there. Let me just do that. Hope for the best.
Pelican boat.
Bradley GT. Wasn't that the... Oh no, I'm thinking of those brick cars. The Brickfords, I think.
Bricklands?
Brickland.
Bricklin.
Franklin.
Yes, but it was Bricklin.
The turtle.
Did you ever watch that show? I think you were out of that age range.
I did not. I did not watch Franklin the Turtle. I'm aware of Franklin the Turtle, but I did not watch it.
I watched Franklin, I watched Little Bear. I watched Bear in the Big Blue House.
Was Little Bear the Bernstein Bears, but like the cartoon?
No.
Sorry, Berenstain.
No, completely different. No relation.
Okay, Uncle Ruckus.
Little Bear was great. Maggie and the Ferocious Beast. That was another.
I'm
one.
sorry, what? Maggie and what?
The Ferocious Beast. You've seen it. It's got that beast, the giant yellow guy with the red spots that has like a human face.
Oh! Oh yeah!
Yeah, with the pig Hamilton.
Yeah! Yeah, I've never seen that show. I'm aware, I have seen it. I've seen the yellow monster with the purple spots, and it is in my head.
Yellow with red.
No.
Yes.
Yellow, purple spots, blue horns.
No.
No? Little Bill, I do know about. Because it's funny. But...
Red spots, white horns.
Huh?
Red spots, white horns.
Hold on. No, that's correct. What the fuck am I thinking about?
I don't know. It was like, what is... Are you thinking about somebody from like Our Real Monsters or something?
I don't know, man.
Real
You know what? I think Little Bill's funny to watch because it's fucking Bill Cosby, and you know, seeing a child do that, it's just like you had no idea who you're playing.
Yeah, Real Monsters was another interesting one. Same with
I like
Rocket Power. That was all in the same.
Yeah.
Klasky Kupo.
Two Angry Beavers.
PB&J Otter.
That is a children's show, and a lot of those were not. They were like teen shows. You cannot
My first
combine PB&J Otters with fucking angry Beavers.
I watched them all at the same time. And
That's like saying, oh, you know, Roly Poly Oly and Ren and Stimpy.
I watched those at the same time as well.
I'm just saying, that's
why
not...
they're all in my brain at the same time.
They should not be.
That's why I said I shouldn't have watched Ren and Stimpy, because I was watching it at the same time as I was still watching Roly Poly Oly. He's probably thinking of HR Puffin stuff. Let's see.
That name is familiar as well.
Oh my god, what the fuck is that thing?
I am aware of this character, but that is not what I was thinking of.
What the fuck is that?
That was not what I was thinking of, but I am aware of that creature.
Why are you aware of that? It was from the 70s.
So?
It wasn't airing. They didn't air reruns.
How do you know that?
Babe, it was a children's show from the 70s. The
Yeah?
only 70s show that they do reruns from was maybe occasionally the Electric Company, and then...
Who's to say that they didn't make a VHS of it? My grandmother ran a daycare for her.
It ended in 1970.
And my grandma was born in the 30s!
It was a 2-year show. It started in 69 and ended in 70. Oh, it was a 1-year show, actually.
I don't know, man.
I remember staying up late and watching Adult Swim when I was 4.
You shouldn't have, but... But here we are.
Nathan said that.
You shouldn't have, but here we are. This did not want to play nice for some reason. I do not know why. Okay. Now it literally can't separate. Now it can only go on in one fucking direction.
Excellent. Well, Kobold probably watched Howdy Doody, too.
I did, actually.
If he did, there's really a problem.
What do you mean?
I waited for him to answer because I knew the answer was yes.
It's Howdy Doody Show. It's Howdy Doody Show. Why is that a problem? Why is there a problem? Why am I not allowed to watch?
That ended in 1960.
Yeah?
It started in 1947 and ended in 1960. Where did you watch it?
TV. Look, you can't tell me I'm wrong because I fucking sang the goddamn theme song. show. Come on, that's like saying nobody knows what Gumby is. Frankly, Far, you only know what Gumby is because of that fucking cutout that I point out on I-5.
No, I know about Gumby because my parents had a VHS that had a commercial for it on there.
It's Gumby and Pokey. The horse.
If anybody is curious what Howdy Doody is, here is episode 11 on YouTube. I guarantee you this will be a trip for you, Penny. Oh my god.
It's, yeah. Okay, listen, it was a different time, okay?
Yes, it was the 1940s. You were in the war.
Look, all I'm saying is...
And he said, Kobold, are you actually a time traveler?
He was a puppet.
What time period are you from?
It's a puppet!
Precambrian, probably. Damn. Well, he did hatch out of an egg, so maybe. Were you before the chicken?
Oh no. Oh no, I'm not gonna make a T-Rex joke.
There is an actual live monkey in that episode.
There is, and the monkey did not like the
puppet? I fucking wonder why.
It's not a puppet.
I don't like the puppet either.
It's
I
Howdy...
like that monkey.
Hey, listen, it's Howdy Doody. That's Howdy Doody. Don't talk shit about Howdy Doody.
Oh, an ad for Halo shampoo. My god. How much marketing were you exposed to as a child? Oh my god, there's a weird clown. Is that why you don't like clowns?
No. I don't trust clowns. I don't dislike them. They are funny. I don't trust the person behind the mask. Like, I know. It's a figure of speech. No, so
I know.
I actually find clowns rather funny. They don't scare me. I just don't trust, because most clowns are carnies, and carnies are not trustable. Well, weren't at a time period. A lot of them were. There's a lot of factoids there. Not all carnies are bad, but you know.
Excuse me. Oh my god.
What? Are you watching Howdy Doody right now without me?
No.
Oh.
I do have the episode up for once you're done, though. I figured I'd save it off to the side for you to actually watch.
I haven't seen Howdy Doody in ages.
Next, he'll be saying you watched Bozo too.
The clown? Yeah. He's famous. There was a lot of silent films.
Baby.
What do you mean?
But no, what I said, oh no, about what I said, oh my god, is apparently there was a potential leak about the new Pokemon games that are supposed to be coming out. Pokemon Wind and Wave. Apparently, allegedly, there's going to be around 300 new Pokemon.
What are they even gonna fucking make this about?
I don't know.
Calling it.
Pokemon
There's gonna be a
Wave.
fucking skyscraper and a surfboard Pokemon. Calling it now.
I don't know. Well, hold on. It says 300 new Pokemon and forms, meaning that they may just do special...
They're gonna do the goddamn Alolan thing again, aren't they?
Probably. Apparently, a new battle mechanic will introduce special weather forms for some Pokemon. Like Castmer?
Howdy Doody it was made long before the Mad Cartoons puppet. I realize that cartoon means something different. Not animated cartoons. Cartoon was just something that was like a kid's show. It's not like a... Listen.
I love you, Kobold. You're just a little time traveler. It's fine.
I've watched a lot of old shows, okay?
I don't know where you saw these old shows is the problem. Were you just watching a never-ending reel of old VHS burns, or
Maybe.
Betamax?
God, no. No one had a Betamax. No one owned a Betamax! Betamax was arguably the superior tape, and not a single person I ever knew owned one.
Damn, not a single person ever? That's a lot of people.
Like, I'm pretty sure that the owner of the Betamax, like the guy who invented it, didn't even own a Betamax.
If Mantine isn't in Wind and Waves, I will riot. That's absolutely valid.
Nah, but you know what? You know what will be there? In a Alolan Meowth.
Alolan Magikarp.
For some reason. Don't you dare tell me there's an Alolan fucking Magikarp that looks whack. There's pineapple. Oh my god. Is it a fucking pineapple Magikarp? Is it gonna be a clownfish Magikarp?
I don't know. I don't know where it's supposed to be set, is the thing. I think it's supposed to be like Australia or something? Where?
Giant spiders! Calling it now! Again, there's gonna be a Spinarak that looks like a huntsman.
Southeast Asia, Indonesia, Philippines, Malaysia. Stand corrected. The reason I thought Australia was because of the outfits that they gave the trainers. There should be Magikarp forms. Actually make it useful for once. Like, Gyarados is cool, but you can't really get to Gyarados if you don't...
It only requires
Slap.
level 20. What do you fucking mean?
How do you get a Magikarp to level 20 without swapping Pokemon?
EXP share.
Without that. Because the first few games, they didn't have that.
That's easy. The daycare.
Yeah, but that requires you not actually using the Pokemon. That's my point.
Catch a level 20.
They don't spawn at a level 20.
Okay, catch a level 19.
What is, I wonder, what is...
Because they learn tackle at level fucking 10. I have an awkward question here, right? The red Gyarados is like the rare fucking shiny Gyarados that you can get, like the first shiny, right? In silver and gold, and then crystal afterwards. My question is, what the fuck did the Magikarp look like?
I don't know. Apparently, in some games you can potentially come across a level 100 Magikarp.
Yes.
Just wild is what I mean. Like
Yeah.
a wild level 100.
Yeah. That sucks, because you can't evolve it.
No.
Just teach that fucker Surf and Hyper Beam, and it'll just be like pretty useless, honestly.
The highest wild level for Magikarp in, let's say, Pokemon Blue is only level 10.
Yeah, and it learns tackle at level 10. So it's not
but if
useless.
you catch it at level 10, you don't learn it.
They can learn it. They can have it wild.
Magikarp can learn Hydro Pump. Oh.
They can. All water Pokemon could in the early games.
Charizard could learn Fly at one point.
Not in the original games. Only in Leaf Green, Fire Red, if I'm not mistaken. And then they took it away. Pikachu could learn Surf. And there was a special in-game... So for people who don't know that, in the original Yellow, there was a secret Surf that you could learn with Pikachu.
Peekaboo.
That you could then take him to the shack on the beach in, oh, man. Was it, what's the town with fucking, the electric gym? Slateport? No, that's fucking Emerald. The one where the SS Anne is.
Yes. I don't remember the name of it, but yes.
Can't remember the name of the town, but there's a shack that you could take your Pikachu to, and he'll be like, oh shit, your Pikachu knows surf too. Do you want to go surfing? And then it'll take you to a special fucking mini game that's only in Pokemon Yellow. It's called Pokemon Surf. You can look that shit up. I guarantee you somebody's played it on YouTube. There was only a couple ways that you could get a Pikachu that knew surf.
So apparently, in Red and Blue, Charizard couldn't learn Fly. However, in the original Pokemon Yellow, he could.
Yes.
Which is stupid.
Well, Yellow was developed afterwards. It was meant to more closely follow the anime versus the roleplay of Red and Blue, which was just you're a random trainer.
I've got a headache. Love Shack.
Pokemon, that's just a content.
Peekaboo.
Because I guarantee you somebody's played it on YouTube. It's actually kind of a hard minigame, if I'm being honest with you. If I remember correctly, it was like... I don't know. I remember it being difficult, but a lot of games back in the day were difficult that I now don't find as difficult because I am not a child.
Oh, here we go. I found a video of it here, actually. Oh my god, he's doing sick flips.
Yeah, that's how you got points.
Whoa. And you know this is real because this was fucking uploaded 18 years ago. It's crazy.
Yeah, but you had to get a Pokemon.
This is the only...
You had to get a Pikachu with Surf. Which you could only get from either an event or... I believe you could get it by trading it to... I'm trying to remember. It was something on the Nintendo.
Get
I want-
radness points? That's cool.
Was it... I don't think it was Coliseum. It could have been Coliseum, but I think that was a later game. What is going on? Why can't I... Pull through, please. Thank you.
To get knotted on itself.
Yeah, the fucking thread's getting all whack. But I don't have a lot of thread on this piece because this is the one that I cut and I'm trying to reuse. So I'm trying not to. Oh, that came undone. Oops. Yes, you did need the cable to trade between games, but...
Here's a not carbo quality rip of it.
Oh, that sucks. That really just... That just ripped. Fuck. There it is. No, that's fucked. That's fucked. That's just fucked. Well, that sucks.
That's the last minute.
Oh my god, dude, look. I can't. There it is. Maybe I can save it, but I don't know what the hell's going on with it. It just snapped like a twig. Well, trim it there. I always thought it was bullshit that you couldn't catch all the Pokemon. I thought that just felt very, even back then, greedy of Nintendo to be like, no, you can't. You can only get some of the Pokemon unless you buy another game or have friends. And none of my fucking friends wanted to fucking trade Pokemon.
No, this is my Pokemon. Why would I want to trade with you?
This is a terrible trade.
So, for reference there, I've been replaying Emerald. I started replaying Liquid Crystal, but Liquid Crystal is a port of Crystal onto the Leaf Green Fire Red game set. Doesn't work quite like the original, but it's pretty good. But you can catch all the Pokemon at any time, and there's also like Pokemon that you couldn't catch at the time. So it's basically like just national dex, but you can catch everything. So wild, but Mew you could only catch by either glitching the game or doing the actual Pokemon events, or by moving that truck if you could get to it. I always thought that was a stupid fucking myth.
Yeah.
I think it's crazy that the Mew glitch still exists in Leaf green and fire red. They left that bitch in there. They were like, nah, this is a good glitch. Leave this one.
I wonder if Missing No one's still around on that.
No. The reason being, Missing No was supposed to be, the, missing link between, Genghis Khan and Cubone. That's why Genghis Khan doesn't have, it has a baby Pokemon in its pouch, but there is no actual baby Pokemon. That's Missing No. The more you know. Funny story. I never owned Emerald. I bought a reman, because there's people that make like remanufactured versions of them, on eBay for like dirt cheap. It was like $20. If you want to get Emerald, it's like $20. It's not pirating, because you literally can't get these games anymore. So it's just somebody remanufactured the old cart.
You know, it is perfectly legal to, if you have an old disc of a game, to rip it and play it on an emulator, because you own the game.
That's...
especially if you're not redistributing it.
No.
You can create an image of it.
It's not legal.
Yes.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. You own the...
You do
bought
not.
the game.
Nope, you purchased a license to use the game. I'm sorry to say, that is not... Porting a game from online is morally fine, technically pirating.
No, I'm saying if you have your own disc, you can rip it so that you can play it on your computer.
Yeah, well... Oh my god, I broke another one. They have... I mean, there's rules against that.
A lot of the games that I have, the companies aren't even around anymore.
Doesn't mean there isn't rules against that.
Yeah, okay, mister.
Look, I'm not advocating that people pirate. But yarhar. If you know what I mean. The legal department here is saying we do not steal video games. Openly. Wink, wink. That being said, video game companies say that we don't own our games anymore, so, you know, do with that information as you will. Also, flop cameras are full of about $300 worth of material. It's got gold in it.
If purchasing is not owning, then piracy is not a crime. Moving on.
I just remembered I had a pirate band that I used to listen to, Ailstorm.
Yeah, you've told me about them.
And I just realized that in all of the songs that I 100% pirated, throughout it said piracy is a crime, and it didn't occur to me that they were talking about music pirates. like internet pirates. I thought they were talking about like being like Jack Sparrow type pirates. That was 100% lost on me. Don't be a pirate band if you don't want your shit pirated. What the fuck? Ain't that the whole fucking point? Hank is 6'2". I'm not taller than Hank.
No.
What about Bill? Am I taller than Bill?
I believe so.
I hope so.
It's just Hank's massive forehead, man. It's the only reason why you're not taller.
That's fucked up.
No, I'm serious. He's got a fucking 5 head. And it's buzz cut that gives him an extra inch.
No, that's Big Tex. That's not Hank. I only know about Big
He's
Tex.
actually 20 foot tall.
I only know about Big Tex because of fucking Hank of the Hill. I think
Up
most
the hill.
Hank of the Hill. Bill is 5'8". Okay, I'm taller than Bill. Whew. Fucking Hank is 6'2".
Yep.
God damn. What? Isn't John Redcorn taller than Hank? Fucking, does that make John Redcorn like fucking 7 foot tall?
Six 6'5".
God damn.
He was 6'5", 238.
Is it Big John? Big Bad John? Oh my god, did he kill Dale in a fight? Because his wife was from... Oh man, that's a reference I would have never got. I'm not gonna clown on KSI like that. Although I would like to see YouTubers stop pretending to be boxers.
Yeah.
Come on. Well, no, okay. I'm okay with actually that one, Penny. I'm not gonna unhide it because again, I'm not gonna talk shit about other YouTubers. I agree with you though. That one I agree with. Yeah, definitely punch him more. But that's, you know.
Hey, Kobold.
Yep.
He's 1040.
He's 1040. All right, let me finish sewing this so that I can at least get one of these done. I didn't get to the straps tonight. I'm a liar.
Damn. Well, it's okay. You didn't say get strapped in. It's fine.
Yeah, I did.
No, it says odds and ends.
Yeah, but in the description,
It's okay.
I lied.
Oh, strapping and making the big straps.
This is on me. I forgot that I had the wings to attach still.
You did. You completely forgot.
I completely forgot. Like, that's not even a joke. I legitimately forgot that these weren't attached already. I also
Sorry,
forgot.
I reminded you.
I knew that these parts weren't on, but I thought the wings were already attached and I was going to do this later. It makes sense to do this first, but I just didn't realize that this wasn't already done. On me. My bad. Okay. Roasting historically inaccurate depictions of cowboys. I was, but that's not why I'm behind. I genuinely forget. Farley reminded me that the wings were not attached literally like 2 minutes before we started streaming, and I went, oh, fuck! I forgot!
You're like, I think I can finish in one stream. And I was like, what about the wings? You have to put those on. He was like, oh, no!
I legit, yeah, I thought we were going to be, like, finishing up. I thought I was going to sew the face and then start sewing the strap and be done with it. I completely forgot about this whole very important step. And that's on me. My bad. I did forgore. It's not even a joke. I legit forgore. Forgore and 7 years ago. I'm gonna wait for the lag to happen. Because OBS is having problems. Let me know when that lag happens. The second I start talking about some shit, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, lag is over. Cool. Alright, so. I can't help it. OBS is just junk sometimes. It's what I got, though. I don't know any other streaming programs.
I don't either.
Frankly, I you know, OBS is just... It's like an angry printer. You know? You need it. Can't get rid of it. But it can be dog shit sometimes. Anyway, so, what I might do off stream is, well, number one, I have to clean up, wallow out this hole a little bit, and then re-dye it. And then what I'm thinking I might do is stamp holes and stitch around this as well, just to kind of reinforce that this is not 3 pieces sewn together.
Fair. And then re-splatter over the top.
No. These I didn't want to splatter because these are supposed to be the little hookies.
Okay.
So I didn't want to splatter this.
Okay.
I wanted to leave this as it is.
My headphones have just informed me that they have a low battery.
Not mine today, for once.
Surprising.
Considering I didn't charge them all week. Yeah, me too. They've been off the charger for... I'm sorry, my content is so boring to you, Farley.
It's not. I'm just tired. I've been up since early.
I mean,
One
same.
Pokemon that's just a burger that you flick at the other Pokemon. New class of parasitic Pokemon.
Sounds to me like you need more caffeine in your diet.
No.
You mean no?
I already had my coffee.
I'm not saying now. Do you never have like a midday coffee?
No.
Oh. Why?
Because coffee actually affects me?
Okay, so I purchased a coffee today.
Oh.
I still owed that $1 and I forgot to bring it, so I offered to purchase a coffee for somebody instead, and I was like, well, fuck it, I'm here. So I bought myself one too. I overpaid for it, but anyway, I ordered what I normally order, which is I ordered a cappuccino with 2 extra shots of espresso. And he's like, you want 4 shots of espresso? And I'm like, well, no, I want more than that, but I'm only willing to pay for 2 extra shots. And he goes, that's a lot of caffeine. And I'm like, no, it's not. Not for me. I mean, that poor lady in
There's a lot of
Hawaii.
caffeine.
That poor lady in Hawaii thought I was some kind of eldritch monster.
It's like, what do you mean?
My mom and I, we ordered like pretty much the same thing with like hella like espresso shots in it, and the lady was just like, you guys are crazy. How many Mickey cups do I have? I'm not legally allowed to answer that.
Too many. Enough for a hutch.
I like
Don't
mugs.
get me started on Mama Bull's popcorn buckets.
Don't. I had to make her shelving. And she ran out of room! And put it in the...
You enabled her.
She wants me to make her another shelf because she's like, I have more and it doesn't fit. And I'm like, you'll just fill that one too. And then she's like, when I die, it's going to be your problem and it's going to be all this garbage you have to get rid of. And I'm like...
Yeah.
I mean, except I like Disney crap, so, like... I don't care.
Plague Bunny said, I mean the tumblers, they posted more on eBay.
Oh, I only have 3. I have 3 spare ones. Listen, I like my mug, okay? I feel like if I break all 3 of them, I'm...
You've already broken 3.
No, if I break 3 more of them, I'm just gonna buy more.
How hard did I have to fucking search to find you that extra one after you broke it the first time? And then you broke that one.
I was so sad.
I was so sad.
I have kept the other one intact, though.
Didn't it break? And then you glued it back together?
Yes. I like my mug. You can sue me, okay? I like my goddamn mug.
You found him the other ones. True Plague Bunny.
I purchased them, by the way. Basically, Plague Bunny is my enabler right now. I gotta do some kind of fucky shit right now because I'm out of thread on this. So,
Side note, if anybody wants to start exercising, I have a great channel that I found. Would highly recommend them.
the goddamn allergens.
They kick your ass, though.
Literally.
They're great. I love their stuff. They're great. We've just started using them, and my god, they're so fun.
Fun's not the word I would use, but okay.
It's fun to hear you go.
You sound like my viewers.
Yeah. Well, you attract the same kind of people.
All right. Cool. So I need to trim this to fit better because it's kind of wonky, but
No,
might...
that's pretty good.
well, the hole is a... I'm gonna have to re-dye it, I think.
Okay.
But
Just goes over a little too much for your liking.
well, yeah. And the horrible thing is I'm gonna have to cut the top hole too, because the top two don't match either. There we go. Good enough. Oh, well, no. That's not. That kind of lines up, but that certainly doesn't.
Going that jog every day? That's cool. That's great for you.
It's real healthy for you. Alright, that will do. And then I just have to re-dye all that real quick. And then we'll punch those holes out. Not tonight. And that is why we are not doing it tonight. Because Farley is tired.
I also need to eat.
You do. Okay. But yeah, we're gonna restamp those holes. Again, not tonight, but I'll leave that because I'm gonna try and use it tomorrow. And we're gonna, around the edge, kind of stamp holes and sew. And then we'll do the same thing for the other side.
Sorry, Penny, I'm like Gengar. I ate up all your eepiness.
I'm trying to see. Oh yeah, it do glow. Not a lot, but it do glow. Oh, this side glows real good. You can't see shit, can you? Well, let me see if I can take a picture of it real quick with it glowing. Oh my god. My whole ass table is glowing.
It's glowing. Well, hey, you know it works. Oh yeah. Well, that's fun. I'll send it in stream related. That way y'all can see how it's glittering. Flashbang.
Well, it do glow.
That's fun.
It do be glowing.
It do be glowing. I like that you can buy glow-in-the-dark paint.
Me too.
And
But-
now we know it works.
Yeah. Yeah. A little well. Okay, so these are going to go together like that. And then there should be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There should be 6 holes on the inside here. On one side, I hope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah! Yeah! But I can't do that yet. On account of the sewing on that one. So, we are nearly done with the carapace and wings. The skull is done. I will...
Baby is getting put together very well.
So, I will need to do one more thing on this little skull. Which is, the strap in the back here. These pieces. When this was a wearable mask, that wrapped around somebody's head. On this, I need to add 2 pieces of leather, which are rigid, probably some of the 5-ounce. Sew them on, so that that can then become a slide through for the strap. So that it'll slide through and sit on the strap, kind of like that. That is literally like... I could use a rivet. I'm probably going to sew it just because it's easier. It's going to take all of like 5 minutes. And a piece of scrap that I've dyed black. I'm sure I have a piece of tiny, tiny scrap that I can use. I have enough of it. So I'm sure I'll be able to locate it. But yeah. I did quite a bit tonight. I just need to... I got all the painting done. I got all the edges done that I'm willing to do. And,
You just got the other little tip to put on.
I gotta sew... Well, and I gotta finish sewing that tip. Finish sewing that tip, put the other tip on, and then, I gotta slick the edges that are there as well. Because those are definitely exposed. And then we attach them and make strap. So Thursday will all be all about attaching the wings and starting the strap. Are my fingers glowing? Probably.
Magic touch.
A little bit. I could buy another scrap. I might do that actually. I'm gonna look around and see if I can find because ideally for the bag strap I'd want to use a more dense strap like this.
A more heavy duty one, yeah.
Yeah, this was it's also a sort of a matte finish rather than these, which I'm almost certain this is not real leather, but it does make a really nice
Edge.
yeah, it wears away quick, I will say. On my bag it's starting to wear away too, but it's super soft, it's supple, it's good for something that's gonna touch your skin, and it's also really, really easy to fold over on itself and sew down. This is claiming to be real leather, but I'm pretty sure this is vinyl. Just touching it. It's marketed as leather watch straps. Bullshit. But, you know, it's soft, and I like using that stuff for the edges of things. I need to look into getting this. This is real leather. It's just chrome tanned. I need to see if I can get some black. Or I could cut my own. Nah.
With your strap cutter?
Nah. No, my strap cutter's okay. It's just I'm lazy. And I don't want to waste material.
Fair.
And that would be wasting
material.
good material for a strap that I can just buy pre-made. Chat, I'm lazy, okay? I buy straps. I'm sorry.
I don't think anybody minds.
No, but, you know. I'm lazy. This is a 2-inch strap. A 2-inch and a 1-inch strap, I can roll the 2-inch strap over on the edges of the 1-inch and make it a nice edge. That's how I do all my straps when I can. A lot of people don't like that. I've had to do so many different types of straps. I've had to do just straps sewn on themselves. I've had to do basically 2 sides sewn together. I've had to do just single-sided straps too. I don't know. People don't like it. I don't know why. Yeah, okay, yeah. It's not that I could do it. There's a lot of reasons why I don't. It's just, they already make it pre-made. And it's perfectly cut because it's cut on a machine. It's not cut by hand, so. I just prefer using strapping material.
Yeah, it's ease.
It's pre-cut.
Arguably, it's the only spot where you actually do take, like an easy step. Everything else you hand do.
If I had the machine to pre-cut them, and I mean machine like the automatic cutting machine and stuff like that, where you just put a piece of leather in and it spiralizes it into one solid piece, then yeah. But no.
Ain't got that.
No. Same thing with lace. I don't make my own lace. I don't use lace that often. People don't like lace anymore. Lace used to be a really big thing. And yeah. You don't see it was very big in the 70s, and I don't know. I prefer stitching. I think it looks more professional. A lot of people like lace. A lot of older people like lace. The bug's
staring at me. Red eyes.
Like I did a couple of bags with lace. I sewed that holster with lace. I'm not gonna dig it out. It's attached to a belt. I don't know. Maybe I'll I thought about, when I don't have anything going on, I thought about making a few things for Mountain Man, seeing if they'd let me put up a little tiny stand.
I don't see why not.
And I could use some of my old... Like, I have a ton of old lace. I could throw together some quick sew stuff with lace. Bags and such. Doesn't have to be lined.
True.
No, this is a Mothman larva at the moment. It ain't got no
Little
wings.
caterpillar. He's gonna get wings back on.
Which I just noticed something that I want to try and push out.
When are you going back to Mountain Man? That's a good question.
Well, I have been going regularly. They have a monthly shoot where I can go and practice. But the big Mountain Man is in November. Right? Yeah. Which is like all of the different smaller Mountain Man get-togethers where they all meet up. It's called Yola Bully, and there's over 1,500 shooters, which is a crazy concept. I can't imagine that many muskets in one place. But still no legs. How he scratches balls? He got legs. He got legs.
You got 4 legs. They're the clasps.
They got legs. With fingies.
Yeah, he's got 2 little claws on each one.
See? He got legs.
He's not sad, he's got legs. And he got little scritchers on the top of his head. I live in West Virginia, so that's why I'm not a mountain man, because I'm sick of them. Dang.
Sick of the mountains? Or sick of the men? Anyway, I think I think I'm
The
burnt
men,
out.
none of them are gay. Valid.
You know, crazy to say, I think that's true. Or if they are, they're very, very good at hiding it.
Kyo is streaming, so I'm gonna redirect everybody over to her.
You live in Utah? I'm so sorry.
I hope one day you escape.
Listen, this isn't me being funny. I fucking hate Utah. The people in it are fine. There's fuck all to do in Utah. It's just, the whole state is just bumfuck. There's nothing to do there.
She said real. You can't even have like teenage times because it's a dry state.
Yeah, you can't even. Yeah, you couldn't even drink if you wanted to drink. Like, I mean, I guess there's that one state bar I went to that let me drink at 15, but, you know, fuck Utah.
1 amusement park, 1 zoo, 1 aquarium, and 2 mountains.
And they're all run by
And
Mormons.
nothing else.
And they're all run by Mormons, including the mountains.
Oh, Mormon Mafia. Yeah. Museum. Not mountains. bit mountains to spare. But two museums, not mountains.
The Mormons run the
Oh, you're
mountains
right.
too.
Yeah. Mormon. With that emote, it just makes it seem all the more threatening.
Bleh.
Bleh.
That being said, if you're Mormon, I have family that's Mormon. You're still welcome here.
Just be cool.
You're still welcome here. You know, religion is religion. It is what it is.
As long as you're chill and you're cool with us, we'll be cool with you.
Do not try and convert me. Many
No
have tried.
proselytizing.
Many have tried. None have been successful.
Partly because your dad was a Jack Mormon, right?
Yeah. I still mention his name sometimes to people, and they go, "Oh."
Oh.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure he's the one that the Mormons tell people not to be like.
Probably.
Anyway.
I've heard some shit.
For reference,
Kyo.
he fucked the bishop's daughter back in the 60s. And was kicked out of the Mormon church. Anyway. Let's do go say hi to Kyo.
Thank you all so much for watching and hanging out with us while Kobold was busy working on this lovely little moth. We hope that you all have a great day, night, or whatever it is wherever you are. Please be sure to eat some food, drink some water, and get some sleep. And we'll see you next time. Stay cool out there, everybody. Goodbye!
Goodbye! Uh-oh. Wait. Wait, my mouse is not working. Wait. Hold on, wait.
Mouse!
Wait.
No!
Oh, no, we're back. We're back. All right. Goodbye. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye!